All right, we are live. What's up, everybody? I think we've got everything going. Go ahead and get spawned in here. Hey, Coda, how are you, man? I saw you were already in. You got first this time. Chiefs late. Oh, man. All right. I think where we left off, I had died several times. What's up, Lodi? Let's see what we got going. How are you, man? We just got started. We've got, hey, what's up, Arctics? How are you doing, man? I don't remember where we got reset. Bullshit. What's bullshit, Arctics? What happened?
Google, show me this guy's balls, please.
Yeah, Coda got in and stole it. He got in quick. He got in the 5-minute timer. Oh, pretty good, man. We have most of our build together. We're gonna see if we can get through this. Boy, oh boy. We just started the main story where we left off. I guess last Tuesday. So we do 3 days of challenge runs. If you're new to the channel, we do 3 days of challenge runs a week. That is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and you would think I would know my own schedule a bit better, but we recently had a change, so now I do Saturday through Sunday, where I used to do Wednesday through Sunday. So we just kind of switch sides. I have to see it. I don't think I know which one you're talking about. I'll have to go and look at it. It's gonna waste my buff out, I'm sure. No? Okay. I'm tired. What I accidentally said. Okay, let's see here. I've beaten a lot. I've beaten this game in survival mode a ton. I do all of my challenges in survival mode. I recently beat it with just the rolling pin in survival. It is my favorite way to play. Basically the only way I play now. God. Okay. I'm in a not good position because I got myself trapped here.
Nothing. Am I freaking seeing things?
Oh yeah, so with this challenge, we're unarmed. We will be unarmed for the whole time. But I also can't wear a helmet or upper armor. Ooh, that's not good. Okay. Med-X, that's gonna be my last Med-X, huh? I used a Psycho. I don't know why I used a Med-X instead of a Psycho. Well, we're gonna double up on it. Where you at? Oh man. Holy hell, he left me with a literal speck of health. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, I didn't get to see it the other day though, Arctics. I assume you made it with the same program that we were talking about. Or that they were fucking with that night. Okay. I'm really not ready for this, if we're being entirely honest. So, because I can't wear upper armor, it limits me where I can't do Institute or Brotherhood. So it's gonna have to either be Railroad or Minutemen. And I only did Minutemen a little bit ago. And I think Brotherhood would, or I think Railroad would be funnier because we have to fight the Brotherhood. But if we have to pivot to Minutemen, we could. So I think we're aiming for Railroad right now, even though I hate their ending.
So loud. Hello? Huh?
I hate doing the Railroad quest line.
Time to
But
dig.
where? Where'd you see me? Okay, sure, dude. These guys have way more health than some of the other triggermen that we fought. Oh, God! I was not ready for him. Okay. They bait me.
Turned out the lights. At all.
Come on. Alright. I forgot these guys can, the guys with the baseball bats can bait you pretty good. But how's everybody's day been? I had a somewhat interesting day. We didn't do much, but yeah, it is by far. That's one thing that I also want to avoid. Both endings are not going to be particularly easy. I just think it'd be funnier to try to fight the Brotherhood with my fists. So we'll see. The only other thing that I'm technically allowed to use playing Age of Empire. I've never played Age of Empires.
Build a vault out of a subway station. This place is like the opposite of airtight.
Because planning to use it, you moron.
Oh shit.
We used to pull this.
Okay, he still hasn't noticed me though. He'll get the stealth attack. You got home pretty much from the swamp? What the hell does that mean, Arctic? It's 7 in the morning for you? That's... So you're also, you'll be, what? UK? Ireland? Somewhere around there? That area? You're 6 hours ahead of me. And I only know that because... I only know Ireland's in it because Galti is Irish, and he's 6 hours ahead. Oh, good. He's like right there. That's awesome, dude.
Dirty rats.
I had a realization on stream towards the beginning of this year that I am North Africa. Holy shit, that is not where I would have thought that time zone landed. That's crazy. No daylight savings? I'm guessing? Because I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but pretty sure you would have been in the same time zone as like Kaiser, 7 hours ahead. But you went to the lake. Fuck. Let's see here. Arctics, I went to the lake. Went to a lake. Had a very long swamp in it. So I walked barefoot through the swamp and shredded your feet with cuts. Jesus Christ. And fell a few times and went home and attended your garden. That. Uh-oh. That's pretty wild. Like, we've got, I mean, just like some of the, like, natural creeks and stuff we have. Huh. I absolutely thought you would have been further over. That's kind of crazy. Good to know, though. I mean, I could believe it, man. Like I said, just some of the, like, natural, like, I don't even know. Well, I don't know, like, we have natural dams and stuff like that around here, I guess would be the way to say it. But, like, the rocks and stuff will tear up your feet here. And that's not anywhere near, like, swampy or anything like that. Coda, I feel like you probably didn't hear good news or anything from it, but I've been curious whatever happened with the interview, if anything ever happened with that. I've been meaning to ask, and I always forget when I'm on stream. Dear God. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Medics and Psycho wore off again. We're gonna be running through water if we keep doing all of this stuff, though.
Nothing but nothing over here.
I saw.
Damn,
Losing my mind.
that sucks. I feel like they always do some shit like that, though. You never like, even when you feel good and even when they tell you it's good, they always do some shit like that. Yeah. Oh my God, I got the suplex animation. I've only seen that shit like a handful of times ever because I don't usually use unarmed. I knew that was in Skyrim. That's the only other time, that might be the only time I've seen it. I don't know that I actually have seen it in Fallout. I think I'm remembering it from Skyrim. That's funny as hell. Okay. See, we got 2 more in here at least. Not close. Yeah, McGregor definitely never did that. It's funny though. It's funny to imagine. Although he has definitely slammed people down, he's never done it from behind like that. Okay, I thought I sent him into the abyss for a second. Okay. I don't know who it was that he was fighting.
Did I jump scare you?
Who got me, Tony? See, I have it where I can't see it anymore. Y'all can see when he redeems it. Y'all get a chance to prep if you're looking at the screen. I've hit it on my end, so I can't see it. That's why I've got chat way off to the right, too, so I can't even see it if it even potentially pops. Yeah, y'all. Dude, yeah, so I've hit it so I can't see it. Before, I didn't know that I could hide it in my software was the issue. So, like, before I had it where if I was locked in, like if I was like really paying attention to the game, y'all could get me. But other than that, it was gonna be like real 50-50. That was part of the fun of it. Now I just can't see it. So you'll get me with it quite a bit now. Okay. We're getting through here. This actually might be going easier than my rolling pin run because we went ahead and got blitz and everything. Because with I think rolling pin, we were told we couldn't do blitz. Oh, dude, I've been playing Fallout for a long fucking time. One of the oldest videos on my YouTube channel is probably, I mean, it's Fallout 3, but I think it was like, I was talking about this last night, I think it was like 13 years ago. I would have been 12 at the time. And I made a video over an Easter egg in Fallout 3. I've been into Fallout for years and years. I played this game when it came out. I wasn't doing challenge runs right away, but I did do challenges in the pre-survival buff. Because survival wasn't always like this, especially when it first came out. And so I'd beat it with melee only in the old survival, which was way less difficult. Playing now is way harder. Now survival and everything really comes down to how much prep and how well you know the game, I would say.
My knight in shining.
I've spent a stupid amount of time in this game.
Risk life and limb.
Oh, can I not?
Private.
Hell yeah.
Missing.
Okay. We are wish.com McGregor, by the way. We're not actually, very clearly, we're not actually McGregor. So I think that should have triggered them. Yeah.
Happened to the previous owners, but they're not exactly around to charge rent.
So when you jump down, you can trigger. So they only trigger when you step out usually. So I do this little run by so I can get them to trigger and step out automatically. And usually I'll let Nick try to handle all this, but we're kind of kicking some ass with this build. Never mind, Nick's gonna do it anyway. Or not. I've never seen Nick successfully sneak through this area. At least make it that far. You can't play it on the PS4? What do you mean? Is not backwards compatible or what? That is absolutely insane. Or is it because I've heard Bethesda games on PlayStation have pretty bad bugs? Is it like that it's not playable or it's actually not on Fallout or on PS4? Because that is crazy. So my all-time favorite is Fallout 3. But as I've said, Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas are games that are like really, really well written. They have, the way I've said is they're really impactful. They were for me anyway. And so for me, I've always considered, I've always think it depends on which one you play first. Sorry, I can't speak too well. That's legitimately crazy that they would not. Why is my buff out and stuff running out so fast? I feel like this is running out like hella fast. I don't know that we're gonna make it to Skinny Malone before this runs out, before we run out of water. Oh, the psycho wore off. Uh-oh. That would have been an insta kill if that didn't run out. We're good though. They didn't alert anybody. Okay.
Bring it.
Who?
Uh-oh. The real biggest enemy of this game, DMCA. Because without a mod, you can't mute the radios. Okay. He's not sitting. Which means we've got one guy up roaming. We're gonna have two. We should have two in one of these areas. Dude. Stealth and Blitz are absolutely tearing this up. What'd you figure out, Coda? Did I miss something? Yeah, you're good, you're good. I didn't miss anything, but what'd you figure out? See, I did that. Like, in my settings, like, you go to audio here, and I turned radio all the way off. It doesn't mute it, though. That really, dude. So I have two boys, and that's why I play this late. So occasionally I'll have to get up to go like change a diaper or something like that. But yeah, this is my time to play. This is what I've got. Huh. I've read online that apparently that happens. I didn't know it. I thought it just happened to everybody. Oh no. I thought it happened to everybody, but I've read that that's a thing that happens. I might die here. I should have saved back there. Streaming on YouTube as well, Tony. I multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube. But that's it. I don't do Kick or any of the TikTok or anything. This dude just taunted me. Oh my god. Okay. We are officially out of water. But I needed that arm healed. Did he get him? Oh, nope. Definitely did not get him. Man. This build is kind of fucking him up, though. So, Tony, how's your day been? Oh, yeah, no, I do this 5 nights a week. Hey, there's Tony. Tony moved over to YouTube.
Loctite.
He's the opposite chief. Chief, we converted from YouTube to Twitch. Apparently the YouTube stream is about 15 to 20 seconds behind, at least according to Chief.
Skinny Malone.
I don't
and the rest of his
know
boys are
what
waiting
to
for
do
us.
about that.
The
I think it
name's,
just is. I don't think...
ironic.
God.
Don't let that...
Oh, you know what? Hold on. I bet I don't have my... Since my game crashed the other day. Not that. Since my game... Or since my... Not game. My power went out at my house, so all my shit reset.
Fool you. He's dangerous.
So we're not playing on 60
Another
FPS.
locked
We're playing on
door.
uncapped. That's the
Shouldn't be
problem.
too hard.
I
Okay,
play and
got
stream
it.
on the same PC. It causes some problems. There we go. There. All right. I had to boot up my software. We're on 60 now, but it probably won't do this until it's It probably won't actually fix until we're reloaded. See if I save, then I waste my. I've got to save. I was gonna say if I save, then I waste my drugs that I have active. But I need to save. This is getting really framey. Yeah, there it goes. Buff out and Psycho, and I only have 1 water, so we're gonna be desperate. We need to find more water, like, immediately. I need to make some Psycho buff is what this really means. Let's see here. Fallout's always fun, Tony. At least to me.
Come into my house?
How,
Guys? You have any
how far have
idea
you
how
made
much
it in your
this is gonna
run?
Set me back?
I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your
You watch on Twitch but prefer to chat on YouTube? Fair enough.
To write home more often.
I've got it where both pop up on stream, so you should be fine.
Ashamed you got beat up by a girl. I'll just run back home to Daddy, shall I?
Should have left it alone, Nikki. This ain't
I don't know. I don't have it up where I can see.
I'm king of the
I don't have it up where I
castle,
can
you
see
hear me?
viewers.
And I ain't letting some
Let
private
me see. Maybe I can check
shut
by
us
my
down
phone.
Now that I finally got a good thing going.
Yeah, you are.
We should have just killed him. But then you had to get all sentimental. Oh, that's
So there's no way I pass this speech
old
check.
times.
Darla, I'm handling this. Skinny Malone's.
I think I'm just gonna go for it. There's literally no way I pass this speech check. I think Skinny's gonna be. Oh yeah, he's gonna be the biggest problem. Maybe we take out the others though, because he still only has a. Let's try it. He still only has like the standard SMG, right? Man, we fucked him up actually. Holy shit, this build is kind of busted. I'm gonna be real. I thought this was gonna be way harder.
Think he's lighter or heavier with all those holes in it? And the bullets probably add a few ounces. Good night, sweet prince. Here's to all the old.
Good God.
It'll be an awkward conversation with Darla's parents when I tell them their daughter bit the big one. Well,
Am I like?
case is closed. Let's
I
get
feel
on
like
with
that's
it.
a valid
The
reaction.
service
Does
ladder
anyone
should take us right
disagree?
to the surface.
Holy shit. I'm expecting like really, really rough fights to do some stuff like that. Doing the railroad missions, God, I don't envy you. I really don't. I hate those railroad missions, man. So much. They're not even like horrible. The deal is they're not even like, I don't know. I don't know why I hate them so much, if we're being honest. I mean, it's possibility. It's definitely a possibility, Lodi. Am I saying that right? By the way, want to make sure I'm saying your name correctly. If you're gonna be here for a while, I want to make sure I've got it correctly. I'm saying it correctly. Jesus Christ, I don't know. Yeah. I feel that. I feel that, Tony. I do that way too much, and it's led to several deaths. At least for me, several deaths, because I get
Thanks for getting me out.
a little too
Your
distracted and I don't
secretary,
know where the
Ellie.
nearest
She
bed
said-
is.
Now, I want
I'll meet you there.
see you in Diamond City.
Alright. Been nice to get Idiot Savant on that. Tony. Yeah, yeah. I gotcha. Oh, we can go in Cheers. We can go in here. We can go in. This is the bar from Cheers. We can go in here and pick up a shit ton of bottles. But yeah, Lodi, you won't be missing much. The only thing that you'll, like, over on YouTube, the only thing you'll really be missing is any kind of channel point redeems. And there are quite a few you'll see hit every now and then. Like, we've got one that flips my screen. And that's all with channel points. It's not like you have to pay bits or anything to do it on Twitch. But the favorite on Twitch, I apologize, it's a lot of O's. But the favorite on Twitch is my channel flip. And now the channel flip, which I don't think I updated the description actually, but the channel flip now lasts 30 seconds. So when y'all flip my screen, it is not maybe an instant death, it is pretty much a guaranteed death now. Or it's not an instant death, I guess, but you know what I mean. Oop. What is... okay. R. Jesus Christ. Too many... I've played too many different games where it's all different. Don't need that, don't need that. Should be good on everything else. Okay. At least for now. Coca-Cola bottle's fine. I lied. Yeah, all good. All good, man. I was just letting you know that's the only thing that's the only thing you'll really worry about missing, you know? What's up, Bag? I went back and watched Old Man Fallout stream last night. Thank you for suggesting my stream, man. That was absolutely crazy, man. That was a crazy raid, and then for it to hold like all night, I expected people to drop out a lot quicker than they did. I'm very thankful. Not Q, R to drop. Yeah, we're good. We can drop everything else, I think. Got weapons to drop if I need any more inventory space. But yeah, Old Man Fallout, he had said that somebody recommended my stream, and I was like, oh, I'm curious who it was. And so I went back and checked this morning. I had gone to bed after a little bit after I had raided last night. And so I decided to check this morning. Thank you a lot for that, man. You absolutely, I mean, you know you didn't have to do that, but you know what I mean. And I'm very thankful. I mean, I try to be as welcoming as I can be. You could probably tell how flustered I was. So like, I wasn't like expecting a raid or anything, but getting a raid, you can see, if you were to go back and watch, you could see the shock when I saw it was Old Man Fallout who raided. I was like, oh, a raid, and then I look over and it said Old Man Fallout, and I was like, not even somebody playing The Long Dark? It got me way off, man. No, it, like, at least for me, it hasn't required constant maintenance. If there are like fans, PC fans and stuff like that to avoid. But like even those are like they aren't like costly repairs or anything. The only one that I've had a bad experience with, that a lot of people have had good experiences with, so like take that how you will, was Cooler Master. I had some bad experiences with them. But other than that, I didn't see Tony redeem small streamer. I don't know when that happened. I didn't hear the sound for it. That's funny. Yeah, and that was only with PC fan. Like I use, like right now, if I were to pan my camera down, you could see that. Yeah, I built it entirely. I built mine from the ground up. But if I were to pan down, I'm using a Cooler Master case. I think right now the actual I use liquid cooling in mine, but I think that cooling actually is Cooler Master as well. I've only had one bad experience with them ever. Yeah. I mean, console is absolutely the way to go if you're just trying to play games. It absolutely is. I've talked about it. So like I have voice mod, but I don't have it installed on this computer. I don't know that I'll pitch it up to be like extremely high pitch, but I have talked about pitching the voice up during the small streamer thing. I just haven't downloaded voice mod and played around with it to do it. The deal is, basically the only time I have to edit stream is either A, during stream, or B, like B would be by Thursday or Friday. I will say there are some PC fans that I like. You can build, the best way to say it is you can build a PC. that is also very valid, Bag. Mine right now is black, and yes, it definitely shows. It depends on what you get in it. It really depends on what you get in it. So like, if you were to buy one now with the new graphics cards and like modern processors and everything like that, yes. But you're talking about like in a couple years. So like I only upgrade every 2 generations. You're best to expect, and that's graphics cards generations is what I usually base it off of. So like right now, what's in mine is a 3070 Ti. I'm due to upgrade and build a new PC this year. That's 4 years. This PC will chug along for the next 5 or 6 though, if not longer. Like, it will do everything you need it to do as long as you want it to, basically. You don't have to continuously upgrade. It's just something that I do every couple years. It really depends. Like, with every new generation, things get better and better. The gap, for any given generation, you can say yes. A PC will be somewhat ahead of it, where like I could play uncapped on Fallout here and probably get close to like, I don't know. I've done it before. I've played before. I think it caps pretty close to like 120, which is just my refresh rate of my monitor. But when you factor like all of your peripherals and everything in, PCs get expensive. 7 is ideal for casual users. Yeah, that's fair. That's very valid. Like, Kaiser is streaming on his, and Kaiser still has, I think he said, a 1070 in his, which is, it's enough for most games now. And that would have been now 8 years ago for me. So, that, like, my original PC was a 1070 Ti. I upgraded to a 3070 Ti, and I haven't upgraded since then, so. Yeah, that's a perfectly valid, number. 7 years. But yeah, it really depends. It's like once you get into like mouse, like this mouse was $100, the keyboard I have was $100. And I don't even buy the top of the line stuff. That's the crazy thing. Yeah, they do. They stretch for longer. Yeah, I would say it kind of depends on the phone, but yeah, they definitely last longer. Like I had gotten a Series X. No. Not the new generation, because I still have the refrigerator Xbox. It was the whatever the like regular one was before that. I had gotten that regular Xbox One, the Xbox One X. That's what it was. Hey, what's up, Hog?
I don't know.
Hog Dipper Q. What's up, man?
You're probably right.
I had gotten the Series X, and that thing, my HDMI went out on it within like 2 years, and because the way the PC was built, I couldn't upgrade it. So, you know, meanwhile my 1070 is still chugging along just fine. Yeah, I mean, yeah, no, it's very manageable. Everything with PC building is like modular. And so as long as you like put in a little bit of research into your parts, it's not a problem. I built my first PC ever in like, well, while I was in high school. Actually, I think my senior year as well. And it's really not horrible.
Just get warmed up over here.
What's up, Hog? How are you doing, man? We're actually going really well. Yeah, it really is. It's Legos for adults. It's going surprisingly well. We had some advice from a follower that we have named Bryce, a regular. He hadn't been in tonight, but to go blitz and stealth. Blitz and ninja, and yeah, that's definitely paying off. Blitz is getting it's getting its work. We're doing way better than I thought we were going to be. Well, that's a fucking reset though, because I didn't save when we walked past Diamond City like I meant to. Hell yeah, god damn it. We just cooked through Skinny Malone. God damn it.
Did I jump scare you?
We cooked through Skinny Malone and all the others. Why would Raiders be what give me trouble? I guess I didn't have Psycho active, huh? I didn't think about that one. I didn't have my Psycho. Yeah, that would do it, huh? That's pretty tragic. Well, I was about to. I didn't think about that. We didn't have Psycho. That would have gone entirely different had we had that equipped. Because we literally, I mean, you'll get to see it here. Not even an issue going through Skinny Malone up here. Wild that's what caused a reset. It is kind of funny that as I say it's going well, we have that happen.
You have any idea how much?
I got you. Oh, I did not mean to activate that so quickly. I pressed C again. I didn't click. Skinny Malone got me because I didn't. God. French Tomahawk? I don't. I don't know who French Tomahawk is. The guy who I watch do challenge runs typically is Nurbit. I just completely butchered that, by the way. I didn't hold my VATs. The first time I did that, I hit VATs on 3 of them, and for some reason that time, I kept trying to press E to click more on them, which just caused me to attack. A bit harder when you don't kill everybody within a couple seconds. When it's all misclicks. Jesus Christ. Welcome to stream though. You can tell how well this goes, how flustered not necessarily flustered, but how basically every time I start talking is where things actually go wrong. Let's see. See, I've watched a lot of Nurbit. I used to watch Mitten Squads. And oh, who is it? Oh my God, that dude! What a hit! So yeah, that's about how that went the first time.
So much for skinning along.
We have successfully hit 1 suplex so far, which I'm all about.
Good night, sweet.
Better for your mental health. I feel that.
Prince. Here's
I do
the
play
ball.
online games.
It'd be an awkward
I play.
conversation with Darla's parents.
Unfortunately,
Their daughter.
I play a lot of Counter-Strike, and so you will hear
At least
the amount of rage.
Let's get out.
Yeah,
of here.
yeah, no,
It's a
you'll
service
the amount of
violation.
rage I
Take it to the
hold in a
service.
game of Counter-Strike is an unreal amount. It's been easier since I'm streaming and I have everybody muted. But I don't stream Counter-Strike anymore, but I keep all my settings on where when I was streaming it. Oh, a miracle, dude. It really is. It's a miracle. What was I saying though? Sorry. Watch Nurbit Mitten Squad. Who was the other one? There was another one that I watched do a lot of challenge runs. Jabo. How do I not remember Jabo? Jesus Christ. And like he hasn't done anything like, I guess, really little hot take from Jabo there. I don't think he does too many runs anymore that I think are like too crazy. But you know, still fun to watch. I like how interactive he is with his community. Sorry for like the flashbang on me. I forgot to turn on my camera to balance out the lighting. There he is.
Hey, Valentine.
Are you ready to talk? How do you know to...
Uh-huh. Your secretary, Ellie.
She did. Nah.
I'll meet you there.
See you
I don't know if there's a chair mod. I have done a run on Fallout 3. So like one of the runs that I eventually will make and send out, like get a video made and post on YouTube was I did a run as Let Me Solo Her from Elden Ring. The oh dear God. One of the most terrifying sounds you can hear in a run where you hardly have armor. But
Hell no!
I did a run as Let Me Solo Her, and I downloaded a mod where I could wear a bucket on my head, and that was the only armor I wore for the whole game. That was a ton of fun. So if you don't know, there is a Chinese officer sword in Megaton at the start of Fallout 3. And so I had picked it up immediately and then made a mad dash to go collect the shish kebab as quickly as possible. And that's really what made the run doable. I gave myself 1 endurance and then, oh shit, I didn't think that through. Yeah, I gave myself 1 endurance and then put it on very hard. Oh man. Oh yeah, no. I won't go near Quincy Ruin. Anywhere I know that there's like Fat Mans, you won't find me near in most of my challenge runs. I spend too much time and don't save often enough for me to go near where I know there is a Fat Man. Quincy Ruins, and I completely bypass Concord most of the time. I completely bypass Concord. I won't go near it at all. Scares the hell out of me to even be proposed with an instant death. Dude, it was yeah. It was quite the playthrough, to say the least. It was a lot of fun. At the end of the playthrough, I tried to face down Deathclaw. I could fight Yao Guai. I could fight 1 Yao Guai. Let me rephrase. I could fight one Yao Guai. I could not fight 2. So I tried fighting 2. Jesus Christ, what's happening with our frames? We may have to restart. I don't know if y'all, I don't think y'all can see the frame counter. Y'all might be able to. But for some reason, we're getting like 30 frames outside Diamond City. That's kind of crazy. I could fight a single Yaogwai. 2 gave me a run for my money. I could almost fight a behemoth if I could dodge the hits. I'm just not that good at dodging hits. Alright, I apologize. We're gonna give this a quick restart because I'm pretty sure what's happening is because we opened the FPS limiter, the program I used to limit FPS on my computer. I think that's the problem. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna see if this does it. I apologize for closing out. I try to avoid that as much as possible when I play, but sometimes it happens. But yeah, so to explain some stuff we have here on stream, for like Hog, since you're new here on the channel. In channel point rewards, we have 3 that are pretty cheap. Oh yeah, no, you can overheal with stim packs as long as you have enough water though. You can spam, I mean, as many as you want as long as you have waters. But you can spam them and it makes them heal faster. And so like that's one of the tactics you'll see me use probably at some point in this run is that I'll overheal to the point where I can't take damage. But sorry, in channel points, I have like a check-in that's 10 points, and I have first that's 10 points, and then I have a hi I'm new is 10 points. The check-in, I personally am proud. It didn't keep my exit save, and it also didn't save. That's scary. It also did not fix my FPS, but that's not great. That scares me a lot. Sorry. What I was saying. We've got check-in, we've got hi, I'm new. The check-in actually goes into a leaderboard that is, so if and this is not I always feel awkward like when plugging my own stuff for some reason. I don't know. But if you were to join the Discord, you could see that there
Are you sure about that?
Sorry. There is a in my stream announcements, there is a check-in leaderboard, and whoever is at the top of that leaderboard at the end of the month gets a free gift sub. Just so you don't have ads, don't have to like sit through anything. I run a 3-minute. I'd run a 3-minute ad during my starting soon screen, in that 5-minute starting soon screen, which gives us no pre-rolls for an hour. Then after that, I don't run any more ads unless I have to get up to go change a diaper or something. I have 2 boys. I occasionally have to get up in the middle of the night. It's just kind of how it goes. That's pretty much it. There's not much more to it. Everything else on here is pretty self-explanatory. But yeah. The question got asked yesterday. It was like, what happens if people tie? I will buy up to 5 subs. Other than that, we'll start rolling for them. So far, we haven't had that happen. We've had 2 people tie at the most. And so,
have a nice day.
If it comes up, I'll buy up to 5. Just, that's been my solution so far. I don't think we'll ever have to worry about it going beyond that. At least not at my size, but who knows? Maybe we will, maybe we won't. I think it's a fun way to give back to the community. Oh, it'll happen. You ain't gonna wall, so it'll happen. That happened. That happened also. There's a meme also in the Discord, in the follower chat, I believe. Kaiser, at one point, we said something. Swan had spawned in for some reason without me being nearby, and he killed me. And I can't remember what run it was on. I think it was on the rolling pin run that I did. And I was like, he will die tonight. I was like, before this stream ends, he is going to die. And boy, oh boy, did I do it. No, it was my shotgun run. It was my shotgun run. And boy, oh boy, did I do it. It took some work, but boy, did we make it happen. I mean, not a whole lot. I don't know the dynamics I don't know the dynamics over in
Nick.
Algeria.
I
You
owed
said?
for getting me out of that vault. Talk
I can't scroll up. You're on
to
YouTube.
Ellie. She
I have my
handles all
Twitch
the
preview up. I don't have my
finances
YouTube preview up. I don't know. I don't know what the market looks like over there. I hate how much the U.S. relies on or how much they force college. I've always said trades. Like, that being said, I went to college because
Hey,
I'm an engineer,
Looks like
but
Ellie wants to say
I hate
something.
it because it's like I have to go to college to get a piece of paper that says I can do what I want to do, which annoys the hell out of me.
Thanks so
There's
much. for
nothing
bringing
I
me back.
learned. There's nothing I learned in
Happy to do
college
it.
Yeah?
that I couldn't have
Here.
learned on the job.
Whoa. All right, let's
And
get
there's
down to
a lot of
business.
it that
Take a
like
seat.
directly
So
does not translate. It sucks. It really does. That's just how
Trying to
the
find
world is now,
someone
though.
gone missing. The devil is in the details.
It's horrible. I hate it. We're used to
looking for
you
my
could get an
What else
apprenticeship
can
and
we-
eventually become an engineer. Like even more so now, you can't. At least at
Well,
my job,
easy.
Right.
Worst of all,
or in my
Either way,
state, you cannot
I need to-
become like a licensed
The woman was
engineer
dressed in-
maybe some
unless you
hazards. What else do you remember?
have a bachelor's
One of
degree,
them came
which
right
is
Wait.
I
kind of annoying.
might have. Everything was foggy.
It's way too big of a
yep.
coincidence. Ellie, what note?
The description matches. Bald head. Yeah.
It's
Like
Sean.
any kind of
Don't
trades, like that's what
touch
we've
it.
always, that's what I've always said. Any kind of like electricians or anything like that are always in need. I don't know. It's one of those where that work is rough. It's not great work, but there are always jobs for it. There's always an opening for it. At least the way I see it. And trust me, like my field was mechanical, but I work in electrical. Yeah. You electricians specifically always have work. It's I don't know. It's I hate it. I hate it. I'll just say that. I hate it so much. Also, anyone I have a lot that I need to do from last night. But that's something else I do on my channel. Anyone who follows during a challenge run, you'll get a gun named after you and your follow number. So like last night, our last follow that we had was wrong one. This one. Sycophanat. It's on here. But Sycophantic. And so with that,
I dug up about
I need to name a weapon after him.
he's more than just a mercenary.
I mean, if you're desperate for another gun name, you could do it, Tony. I don't encourage it. I do it for YouTube too. As long as I'm aware that you've done it. So like, that's one of those where I don't always see it, but
The MO is well. Leading a small team.
fanatics.
Napa Basin.
Is there an S or just C? There's an S. Ah, no. Also,
Not many mercs in the Commonwealth.
and that would have been not that number 242. There we go. Look at that. And like that's pretty much what I do. We got 7 last night, so we're gonna be desperate for stuff. Lodi, if you subbed though, what weapon do you want? I'll let you take a pick right now. I forget what we named your gun, Tony, because yours was something different if I remember right. It wasn't your full name, you named it something. The only rule that I ever have with picking guns, which isn't gonna be a deal on this run, obviously, The only rule I have with picking guns, it can't be a gun that I'm using. Like, if it's a challenge run, it can't be a gun that I'm going to be using for the whole run. Just because I feel it shows some amount of favoritism. I have a gun wall that everyone's name goes up on. That's been the way I've had it. I got you. Pipe pistol. Is it T to rename? Why wouldn't it be R to rename, right?
24-hour service.
Hope if I can type.
Diamond City surplus.
And we'll do like YouTube so I can say where it came from, because I like to have everything labeled in some way, shape, or form. Alright, there we go. I think that's a fun thing to have on my walls and stuff in game. We're overtired. We need to drink a Nuka-Cola or something. Okay, we're going back to sleep for a little bit. We're gonna be getting desperate here pretty soon. We'll go ahead and sleep like 8 hours, so at least shops are open maybe. I could name something after you, Tony. What do you want named after you?
Nobody's seen him in days.
I'll go ahead and name another one. Why not? We didn't make it till the shops were open because I'm dumb and didn't think that through. We needed 3 more hours. Okay. I guess we can store stuff, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Holy shit, we have 1,300 10mm or 5mm rounds. Yeah, that. How does this count as stealing? Excuse me? It doesn't matter. Apparently, anything we put in here is going to count as stealing going forward, so that's cool. We'll just need to watch out for that in the future. Okay. Oh, we could get into Vault 87? 88? I don't know.
Just don't throw up.
We can get in the vault that needs fusion cores. Struggling here. I don't know why I'm struggling, but I'm struggling. It happens. Okay, we're back. I apologize. I saw my FPS counter go down to 1. I knew something happened. I hate that it does that, because I never have a good indicator when it's happening.
Doctor, let's get you examined right away. Time is
88? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. See what's wrong.
See, I know them. I know them to some extent, right? 81. Yeah, it could be 81. 81 sounds right, too. I didn't heal my radiation first. Oh, that's some wasted caps, but whatever.
And that's that.
88 is the Ghoul Overseer. Yeah, that was the one added in the...
Sick.
Wow, the Wasteland Workshop, something like that. I think that's right. I have an addiction.
Itch, Doc.
Yeah, Twitch is Midland Gaming too. Yeah.
Please, don't be an idiot and go out.
Right.
We've got. I stay the same across everything.
Was there anything else?
What's funny is I made these accounts.
No.
Take better care of.
Sure.
What's the command? Hold on.
Too much dirt in that hair?
YouTube is older than Twitch. I know that. Hold on. Account age? Is it just account age? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. 11 years ago I made this account. That's pretty crazy. I was curious.
Shopping right here.
Yeah, you're all good. You're all good, Lodi. I was just curious at that point to bring it up.
We offer a wide variety of.
I need.
Could use some supplies.
I need water.
Actually.
I suppose
I forgot I needed to then buy stuff from him. God, I forgot it's $60 each. Yeah. Got it. Yeah, solid. I made the I made a joke the other day on again. I mentioned a lot of my other follower streams, so like I hang out in hey, there's Tony jamming out. I hang out in a lot of my followers' streams. I haven't had the opportunity to do it to Coda yet. Although Coda now has a kick-ass song for his streams. But I think I think everyone would appreciate it. Can we go? Bro, come on. Why are you stopping? Okay. I guess it was me. I needed to come up here.
Here we are.
But
Will you?
Kaiser
Get this over.
added a exercise one on his where he has to do push-ups, and me and Chief had both hit him with push-ups. And when he got up from his chair, he adjusted his camera down, and his feet were in it. Handled these nuts. He's attacking the bot. Tony's attacking the bot.
Give that lock a try. See if
Won't
you
be
can
able to
get
pick
that
this.
door open.
But yeah,
We can't get through that door.
he adjusted his camera down. He wasn't wearing any socks or anything. And like, if I'm being real, I don't either while I play. But I immediately started saying in chat, I was like, feet, somebody clip it.
Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences.
I thought that was pretty funny. What? Dim corns? Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting at. It took me a second to process what you were saying there, Tony. I did. That was pretty funny. It was funny moment. I'm a hit Coda with it at one of these streams.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
Do you ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less.
Oh, that reminds me of
Honestly.
about the mayor's affair
Funny
with a
business
certain
around the mayor.
air-headed blonde.
Got it?
Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
I'm trying.
Interesting.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway.
The mayor's
I know they
receiving
have her
visitors
eyes
is on
reflect
I
the
need to
light,
talk to
but
someone about
good
Kellogg's.
God,
Mr.
aren't her eyes? Don't they
talk to
just
the
look
mayor
so
then.
dead?
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves.
That's
Getting pretty
crazy.
chummy with that reporter, huh?
Mayor McDonough?
Ah, yes. I remember.
Sure. A man named
See,
Kellogg
all the
used to
others
live
I
in-
feel like are more like
Jeez,
at
Mayor
least have
McDonough.
something
Alright,
over
jeez,
Genevieve's.
Mayor McDonough.
Hers just feels so dead to me.
Hey, Geneva.
Geneva,
sorry,
not
but you're
Genevieve.
not getting
Whatever.
that
Y'all
gift
know what I
from me.
mean.
Why do you want it so badly anyway?
Maybe we...
A gift?
Right.
Oh, there.
Uh, man. Okay. Genevieve. Yeah. Exactly. I didn't add it tonight, but I'm gonna also a new one that I feel like Chief is gonna be all over. I'm gonna have to put a cooldown on it so y'all don't get me fucked up on work nights and shit like that though. I'm gonna have a thing where y'all, it's like streamer makes a drink or something like that, and it's gonna be a rum and coke every round, every time it gets redeemed. I'm gonna have to put like a 45-minute cooldown on it because I know it's gonna get spammed or I'm gonna get fucked up.
City surplus.
I know damn well I have to have some kind of restriction on it
If you're
because you heathens will spam it.
Let's see. Uh-huh.
There were I've heard a lot of really fun ideas the last like couple days that may or may not get implemented. You gotta make a taco redeem. I feel like making a taco is gonna take significantly longer than making a rum and coke. I could be wrong. I can just keep all of the stuff right next to me. I'll just get all of the ingredients and lay it out to my left. And then as soon as y'all do it, I'll just speed make a taco. Speed wrap a burrito. Get a Fallout hot plate. Yeah.
Remember, I don't serve cents. Supplies are
Sure. I'll take a look. Sure.
just don't call it.
Also, for any confusion, my subgroup is called the Burrito Box. I don't know if you've been here while I discussed this, Tony. The reason why it's the Burrito Box is my first gamer tag I ever had was Flying Burrito. And so, your boy, the subgroup is literally the Burrito Box. I felt like that was fitting. Use a chest piece. I need legs. They have metal left, or a metal right leg. That's not bad. It has more damage resistance, but I think I'm okay. Oh, I'm getting desperate for water right now.
Let's see what you got.
Genuine?
Not great. You know, I also have a run somewhere back here. Like, as I've said before, follower runs take precedent over any of my personal runs. But I'm at some point gonna do a run as Negan from The Walking Dead.
Whatever it is, leave me out of it.
We'll find a leather jacket. We'll get a chain wrapped baseball bat. Just go to town, you know.
Lost? You're in room 2.
What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need to save.
I know
Oh,
Paul was
more
mad,
brovs.
but
Wait.
it's not like him to just disappear like this.
Where?
If you don't live here, you ain't nobody. Got it?
Where's Vadim?
Hi there. You can order drinks.
Miss?
If you're hungry,
Can I order
we
drinks
sell
from you?
food, but usually
Sure.
Hey, look at that.
here you are.
You have water. Yes. I need it desperately. But yeah, we'll have some new redeems coming in the near future, Tony. A couple of which aren't even really a redeem. One of which isn't even really a redeem. It's something that will happen every once in a while. And right now, I'll leave it at that. So from here, I need 24 more. Right? I did 34, not 25. Damn it. Or 34, not 24. Well, so close. We almost had it. Nothing like that, but it is, it might be painful. We'll see. Not for, I mean, not for any of y'all. More for me. We'll see. Hey, look at that! Look at Lodi!
I ain't your friend.
Look at that! Welcome to Twitch. Welcome to the dark side. At least according to how, at least according to how, what's his name? Chief always believed it. Thank you for the follow, Lodi. Would you like another weapon? I can't sell. No. No. What do you mean? Why can't I? I can't sell the robot ammo. Oh god. Okay. Maybe we'll do 10. We'll do 10. Because noodle cups count as food and water.
Solomon.
Oh, Solomon.
Right here for you, brother.
That's where all the degenerates are, yeah. It's full of us. There certainly are degenerates on Twitch. Where did he get an Excel? I don't, if we're being honest, I don't really care. I'm taking it no matter what. But I've read the things that you've read people say here. My community's pretty good. So far. I can't guarantee it stays that way, but so far we're all pretty clean. I've had a few, I've had some,
You didn't run into any trouble, across the river.
I have had some moments where I'm like, with a regular that still comes in. I've had some moments where I'm like, my guy, you're gonna have to get timed out or something if you keep it up, because I was like, the problem is
Google, show me this guy's balls, please.
That's one of my favorite redeems. I love it. I love it every time.
Right.
But I was like, my guy, you gotta watch what you say. Because, purely because, no, it wasn't. It wasn't Tony. Or I could take the opposite approach. It was definitely Tony.
Place seems small to you? Well, that's one way to hide a room.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure it's
Look at this.
TOS hits a bit harder on YouTube than Twitch sometimes. Twitch, you have to be reported. It was in fact Monk. I don't have a problem with saying who it was. I wasn't just gonna outright say it, but it was in fact Monk. I just had to have a conversation about, my man, it reflects on me. If you say some stuff that does end up breaking TOS, because he hadn't yet. He hadn't broke TOS yet. You were banned Saturday at 1 a.m. Were you really?
Winnet stout beer, 44 caliber bullets.
I was like, you haven't said anything against TOS yet, but if you do and I don't take action, Twitch will come down on me. Like, you have to understand. While I understand it's a joke, it still is against TOS sometimes.
Okay,
so, you know, that was pretty much the conversation that was had. It wasn't even anything too crazy, was what was said. It was just that it could go in a way where I was like, my man, please work with me here. And so after that, we've been on good terms. He's busy with school as of the moment, but he'll be back in. He said within the next month he'll be back in regularly, and so we'll see if that maintains.
Hey, boy.
Ready to get to work, dog meat?
Yeah. All good, Coda. All good. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not entirely hot today.
I want you with me.
I'm definitely more tired than I normally am, but that's because I stayed up till like 7 last night. I gotcha. Wait, did I tell you to follow me? Don't follow me.
I'm listening.
Nick.
Something up?
Dismiss.
We should go.
I don't use followers. Go to Sanctuary. That's fine.
Good to keep going.
I
don't sleep or read or anything.
Yeah, YouTube. From what I've noticed about YouTube, and like I've learned I've learned the trick on YouTube to like actually reach my target audience, and that is purely to put the game's title in the name. I didn't know that when I first started out. And so I forget who it was that finally like joined in. It may have been Chief that joined in and had told me about it, because Chief mods for some bigger streamers on YouTube. But how the hell? Who killed the what the hell? Who killed this dude? Am I crazy? Why is this guy dead? The synths, they're in the city. Yeah. I haven't had too many people in chat from YouTube. Like, I've had a handful here and there. I've had a few people here and there, but I haven't had, like, I wouldn't say I've had steady people coming in from YouTube. Like, too many regulars. I had some wrote down. Oh, that's something as well. So, like, this is something that I've talked about on stream. I have a notepad that I keep beside me. Any follower challenges that get suggested in stream will go in the notepad. And that's how, like, some of these come up. Like, this Conor McGregor run was suggested by Hank Alien Tech, who is also a streamer on YouTube. But he suggested a while back. I wrote it down. We just got to it. It was about a month ago. We had some challenges that took some time. More time than I would normally spend on those challenges.
Too many miles
But
on the road. At least the pay is
we're a bit behind.
Get your guns here.
But I keep a list here, and then also on that list, on this notepad beside me, is that list right there is a list of all my regulars. And so, like, anyone who's been here for more than, like, a handful of streams. So I was saying 2, and that probably is still gonna be it for a little bit. But gets their name on the list on here as well. And so right now we have Monk, Arctic, Kaiser, Coda, Sax, Chief, Moist, Josh, Galty, Crash, Creek, Hank, Puzzle, Welsh, Mizu, Phoenix, Roth, Ted, Trevor, Defendability, which he has Chinese characters, Leak, GG, yeah. No, like, no personally identifiable. This is all part of their names. Defendability, he has Chinese characters in his name, but Twitch says the translation is Defendability. So Defendability, Boba, Knox, Tony, Higgs, and Bryce being the newest one. And so, really, the first, like, I think, not first, I guess, because we had one before, but our first, like, YouTube name that's going to be on here is probably going to be Bag, honestly. Which, are you good with me calling... Good God, are you good with me calling you Bag? Is that a good thing to call you? Good name? Hasn't corrected me, so I'm hoping that's okay. Actually, I'm gonna keep one of those to go get into 81. Yeah, so I have a set Bag those, yeah. Yeah, I have a set stream time. I stream between 1 and 4 most nights. A lot of times I'll run later if I'm having fun. Or just, if I decide I'm going to end by a certain point, I'll go later. Bag is good? Alright. Good with that. You'll be my first YouTube name added to it since you were here last night and now. Yeah, I stream 5 nights a week. Like I said at the beginning of stream, I do, now I do Saturday through Wednesday. Saturdays are some free play days. I'll play kind of whatever I feel like I'm kind of in the mood for. Wet Josh was in Chinese characters. What? You wish Wet Josh was in Chinese characters. I'm confused. Play Pacific Drive. I need to. I know. Yeah, you suggested it last night. I need to take a look at it. Okay, we're good. We can take out normal mole rats. It's everything else that might be a problem. But yeah, honestly, Tony, I need to schedule my community day for this night. Not. I'm so confused, Peg. Kosher net. Okay. I got you. Well, Moist Josh wasn't, Moist Josh wasn't, Moist and Josh are 2 different people. I got you, I get what you're saying. Moist is one of my mods, Josh is one of my top, he gifted the most subs here. Oh shit! There's dogs right there. Okay. I didn't realize I had to read my list to figure out what once I read my list, I realized what was standing out. Okay. We're good. Oh, good God. Okay, so no, you're good. You're good. No, you're trust me, you're just fine. I understand. I have had some people with weird names. But and these are just like what I like your name on here is probably gonna be Bag. I might write out your full name, but I do like Artix is Artix Air. I just say Artix. That's how I just break it down. Usually I just whatever I'm gonna call you, that's what's gonna go on the list, typically. A prime example is like, well, I mean, Coda, King Coda. You've got Kaiser Kyre. Monk actually is Monk, so you know that one's real. But there was Agaton Sax, Chief the Deathless. Like I can name most of their names. Galti was Galti Games. Crash is Crash. I Like Pie. Creek is actually Creek. Like, and then like Hank Alien Tech I mentioned earlier, the Tank. you know, it's a thing. It definitely creates some funny situations. I guess. I didn't think about that reading down the list.
I thought I'd take a look around.
Is that so?
Just goes UT.
You expect me to believe that?
Yeah.
Who is it, Edwards? Ma'am.
Well, if someone wants some for
I'm interested. What is it you need?
Fusion.
I already have the fusion cores you need.
Really? I'll be down to...
Right.
Open the door. I honestly don't know why I'm getting in here outside of like the cat. Like we could do Ashes to get a little bit more XP. I do. I like my emotes. I think they're funny. Pretty soon I'm gonna ditch some of. I talked about. I'm gonna remove some of our channel redeems, like the channel rewards. Yep, I sleep. I had to move the raid one further up the list. So like one of them we had in and follower emotes became a sub emote just because I wanted to have my raid one that anyone could use.
I'm impressed you.
But I honestly may drop the raid one again because Twitch has a raid emote already. So
of course, here they are.
Thank you. Now
we'll see.
If you need anything.
Oh, there we go. Look at that. We got it on that mission completion. That's a level up, hell yeah. Wow, that was kind of shitty if we're being honest. Okay. So we can go with 5 times XP, or we can disarm my opponent. I feel like disarm is going to be better. As nice as this XP boost is going to be, I feel like being able to disarm is maybe stronger. When do we unlock the next stage of Ninja? 16? That's rough. Okay. Because we're gonna be fighting Kellogg, and he's gonna mess us up. Right? I don't know that Idiot Savant is gonna do anything to help us out. I'm going with it. I might regret it, but I just realized that we just played most of that song. We just played most of that song unmuted.
What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going?
Well, Aaron, her cat got loose in the Commonwealth.
Aaron's not going to like this.
Well, it's not even gone yet. Y'all just hardly moved.
Sorry about the maintenance. Never ends these days.
That is a valid solution. Unfortunately, not a solution I get to do too often. By far the worst one that I would say was this last playthrough, because Kellogg could one-shot me. so Kellogg could one-shot me, and the chest that spawns in there with Kellogg spawned an armor-piercing 10 mil that could two-shot me. And so I would either have to kill Kellogg quick, I would either have to focus Kellogg so he couldn't kill me, and leave the synths who would decide, oh, my weapon is ineffective, and run over and just pick it up for whatever reason. And then they would kill me and I'd have to restart from the beginning. Or just like, I don't know, man. It was such a hassle for no reason. I had to like really buckle down on what exactly I wanted to do. That was painful. I died way too many times in that area. All right, let's go get ashes and then maybe get some more XP from this. This should just be right over on the dock, I think. Yeah. Maybe not. Does it not have time to get over here? I bet I outran the cap. Because I'm almost certain it comes right here. What happens if I wait an hour? Let's find out. I'm pretty sure it was. Yep, there's ashes. Oh, on the. Okay, huh?
Ashes, go home. Aaron misses you.
Okay. I didn't realize it was on the cushion there. Uh-oh. Okay. On the fish. Yeah. Oh, sorry. What I was saying earlier, Tony, was I do a community night, or I'm going to try to do a community night once a month, where followers get to suggest games, and so I will play a handful of those selected games for... It kind of depends on how long we'll run the night, but I'll play... Say we get 10 games selected, or submitted, right? I'll play maybe 5 or 6 for 40 minutes each. I think last time we did 8, and it took us like 2 days back to back. I haven't. Metal Gear Solid, I get that. That's Metal Gear Solid 5, I guess. I have not played Metal Gear Solid. I haven't played any of the Metal Gear Solid, as a matter of fact. Any of the Metal Gear franchise. But we will do, Phantom Pain. Yeah, no. Haven't played it. I recognize the name. I know the franchise. Haven't played it. Karaoke night. That'd be funny. But yeah, I think last time we picked like eight games and we played it. We played them. It took 2 nights, and so like I changed my background. Right, I changed my background for each game that we play, and so like I'll go through these real quick. You can see the games that we played. So we had Grounded is how we started. So there was Grounded. Then we played Helldivers. Followed by Half Sword, which I'm not great at Half Sword, like, at all. That's what we learned. I suck ass at Half Sword. What was this one? Oh, Enter the Gungeon. That was for Monk. There was Enter the Gungeon. Then we had the probably the funniest one that was recommended was by Agaton Sachs, which was Bang Bang Totally Accurate Redneck Simulator or something like that. So here's this one. That is a game that if we're passing time now, I still click in and play. So say what you will about the name, I guess. It's a solid game. What was this one? Oh, Deep Rock Galactic. We played some Deep Rock. And then we had Subnautica. And that was our selection. I feel like we had one more, but there's 7 there. So let's click back into Fallout. There we go. All right. But yeah, that's something I do for each game that I play. I change the background we have for it. So whenever we do another community night, that will continue.
You should haven't needed my help in years.
Whatever it is, it can wait.
Oh, so Aaron and I can just wait?
But yeah, we spent 40 minutes on each game.
If you want a
And-
good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria.
We spent 40 minutes on each game, just get a feel for it, and then move on. You know, one of those things. And if it's something that we had a lot of fun on, we play another stream of it. Like Subnautica has had 2 streams, and the only reason we haven't continued Subnautica a little bit further is because I found out there is a multiplayer mod for Subnautica that I didn't know existed. And so me and Caleb are eventually going to play around to get that working, and then me and him will play Subnautica together on a Wednesday. So that's why that hasn't progressed. But yeah, we'll absolutely get that stuff done. Playing Metal Gear Solid 2. Read that, I just read right past it. I don't know how I read past it, but I did. All I noticed was that you'd put down Fallout 4. And I didn't catch the end of it. I don't know why I covered my eyes right there while I'm like, ah. Whatever. Y'all get it. But yeah, we'll do that sometime here in the future as well. I'm not sure exactly when. Normally I do it 2 weeks from when we start the month. So this one may have a lot shorter notice. And so I don't know how many games we're going to end up on it. Mostly because the last week of... Oh boy, right there. We're not going to attempt to fight this. The last week of June, I think I'm going to be... Yeah, that's valid. That's a valid time to leave, Tony. The last week of June, I'm gonna be out of town. I will, well, not last week, I guess. It'll be the first week of July. I'll be out of town. Is that another Yaguai? There's 2? Oh, it's because we're on the train tracks. I will miss 1 week of streams, unfortunately, and then I would be back the following Sunday. We're taking a short vacation, and in that time I'll be posting pictures on the Discord. Like I said, I've talked about before, I do wildlife photography on the side. Tony, have you been here when I've talked about or shown any of my wildlife photography in the past? I talked about it a week or 2 ago, I think. I don't know if you were here whenever I talked about it though. If not, we can talk about it a little bit more. I don't like, even though Lodi's here. Yeah, late June. Yeah, I mean, yeah, when you're outside of school, I get it. There's another Yaguai. I'm just trying to get over to Fort Hagen, man. Y'all ain't gotta send Yaguai and all this other crap at me. Oh. Sure what that fire is. Oh, okay. I'm pretty sure this is just a random encounter. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's fair. That's valid. If you're trying to use first, that one's already claimed. The others, they should work just fine. First is the only one that shouldn't, or that wouldn't work right now. Everything else should work. Yeah, I'm gonna try to take out the Brahmin. Maybe. I know mobile bugs out from time to time, but I don't know. I don't have an answer for that, unfortunately. That's not great. that my channel point stuff wouldn't be working. I try to keep my channel points somewhat lively, you know. Hearing some Discord notifications. I should probably not tab out right now. Let's take a look. Okay. So, we've gotten some confirmation on what we'll be doing next Saturday, so I won't be picking up the Long Dark again. We'll be picking up... Yeah, still have a drink. Oh, shit. I thought I would be picking up... Hey, Bryce, what's up, man? I thought I'd be picking up the Long Dark next week, but I don't think that'll be the case. Galti is free and Kaiser is free, so we're going to be picking up our Borderlands 2 playthrough again, because we are several time zones apart. I'm in the US in Central Standard Time. Galti is in the same time zone as Lodi here, being 6 hours ahead of me, and then Kaiser is in Poland, who is 7 hours ahead of us. And so him and Galti have an easier time coordinating than I do. But we have a playthrough with all three of us playing Borderlands 2 together. And when we usually do that, it'll probably be the same time as it was last week. You're also US Central? That's kind of crazy. So far we've had, I think we've discussed that. I think I knew that. But I know there's we have another viewer. I have another viewer who's also Central, which is kind of wild that y'all boys are up so late. Clearly I'm not one to talk, but still, just surprising more than anything. I guess we'll try to wait this out. But yeah, so to help bridge that gap between us, I usually start or we'll start... Oh shit, I tabbed out. We'll start that stream usually around 2 in the morning my time. Yeah, I know Tony's Pacific, yeah. You're over on... You're over in LA, right? I didn't think about that. You got all that stuff going on right now. Not gonna get any political, not gonna get too far into it, but that shit must be crazy to have like going on in your city. Won't say much more about outside of that. You're there. Think it's worth acknowledging that shit is pretty wild. I could not imagine what that's like. Live in a pretty small town in the South, you know. It is certainly something to see. But yeah, sorry, I got completely thrown off there. Oklahoma doesn't do daylight savings time anymore. Yeah, you're a neighbor, Bryce. You're from Arkansas. I've talked about that on stream. That's not too crazy. But yeah, that's pretty funny.
Is he in here, boy?
We'll start later that night is all I was getting at. That's what I got distracted. I completely forgot. Went on a little side tangent there. But we you just woke up? That's kind of crazy. Wait, why'd you wake up so early? Early, late, whatever you want to say? Or is you just wake up randomly, like you fell asleep early? Something like that. No, I didn't wake up. I'm still awake. 3-hour nap? Valid. What was I saying? God, I'm so flustered. Not even flustered is the word, but so we'll be starting at 2. All I'm trying to say is we'll be starting at like 2 in the morning my time. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm having so much trouble, man. You go to Red Rocket. That's all I'm trying to say. I'll be starting an hour later to help accommodate the difference in time zones. That's it. That's all. That is all. So much trouble to try to get that out, but that's all it is. I did have a lot of fun on the Long Dark last night. Tony, I know you got to see some of that. Bryce, you didn't get, you weren't in to catch it, but the Long Dark was certainly something. We actually got a raid. So I think, Tony, I think you were probably already gone for the night, but we got a raid with 21. We're good. Hello, hello, hello. Yep, we're good. All right. You saw the first death. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That's where you went out. Yeah, shortly after that, when I had started the new run, we 6 a.m. whenever.
Hostile sensor reading detected.
6 a.m. to whenever, likely p.m. Huh.
The sensitivity.
Yeah, I found the gun and then died very shortly after. Yeah. Yeah, shortly after that in the next run, I was trying to run through our starting sequence that we ran to. Yeah, you're good, Lodi. I was trying to run through. What's up, Kaiser? Good morning, man. It's not going particularly great. Okay, he's disarmed. Oh my god! I may have some iron fist, but that just doesn't compare to cold hard steel punching me in the face, apparently. But so we had so Kaiser, to explain what I'm talking about with the Long Dark, since you also missed it. Tony pressured me into going to a higher difficulty. And I'm me, so I obliged. And what I mean by that purely is, he said something like, you should go to hard difficulty, not the hardest, just beneath it or something like that. And so I didn't go for the hardest. Well, I went to Stalker. But we did get our first death. No, we didn't go Interloper. We went to Stalker. I did get my first death.
Hold position.
Purely because every house that I thought I would come to was burned down. I could not find shelter, so I froze to death. So I started a second run. Apparently you have an option to cheat death, so it takes place in the same world. I decided not to do that. I just started a whole new world. Yeah, apparently Stalker is like known for how many wolves there are. I surprisingly did not die to the wolves though. So that was fun. That was certainly interesting. Start a second run. I get a little bit further in. And I'm sitting in a car, right? And this is how I know when it happened. I was sitting in a car, and suddenly I get the raid message, and I was like, oh shit, a raid. And like, I think at first I say, oh shit, a raid. And so I look over to see who's raiding, right? And I see Old Man Fallout. I see Old Man Fallout is who raided me. So I got raided by someone on Fallout, or I got raided on somebody on the Long Dark from Fallout. And so I had to do a double take. I was like, oh shit. It wasn't a Long Dark. I wasn't expecting it to be somebody that I knew. You know what I mean? And for reference, Kaiser, I'm pretty sure Old Man Fallout had followed the same night you followed initially. If I remember correctly, there was a night that I gained like 3 or 4 followers just out of the blue. Like a bunch of y'all followed all together. I'm pretty sure it was that same night. So like, that was pretty crazy to like not just see a name that I recognize, but then to be hit with 21 viewers from a game that I'm not playing was absolutely insane. And they hung out for the rest of the stream, and I was very thankful. Bag. So he had said he had a viewer in chat suggest my stream for a raid, and I was like after this morning, I was like, I wonder who it was. I go back and look. It was Bag. Who didn't acknowledge it, didn't say it at all, didn't acknowledge that he's the one that sit on my way. But I'm very thankful. And he's been in chat over on YouTube, but I've been very thankful for that, man. That made for a legitimately crazy night. What was that? But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think my favorite interaction shortly after I got raided, I'm like looting. I was trying to go back by where I saw the gun, where I found the gun before I died. And I go, all right, it should be right up here. And I turn the corner.
Did I jump scare you?
I saw it pop up. I'm gonna refund it. I saw it. I'm not one to like steal points. I know what that was intended for. I looked at my phone because I saw something move and I saw it pop up. Refunded. You're all good. You get those points back. But I what was I saying? Oh, I remember I was walking to the right. I was walking right or trying to go up where I found the gun again, right? I turned a corner. And all of a sudden I see like 4 wolves. And they howl, and I was like, oh shit, and I start to run away, and then a health bar pops up. And I was like, what the fuck? What? I didn't say what the fuck. I was like, why does he have a health bar? I just kept running, because I thought it was one wolf. I thought it was like a boss fight. Later on, I was informed those were timber wolves. Bryce hit me with hydrate. Those were timber wolves, and apparently they have a morale bar. You either have to scare them or do damage to them to get that bar to go down. Crazy as shit. Alright, crazy as shit. Was not expecting it. Scared the shit out of me. Yeah. Scared the shit out of me. I wasn't ready for it. And so later on in the stream, I went back by there. Later on in the stream, I decided to go back. Yeah, I haven't been there. I haven't been there. I decided to go back by like where the Timberwolves originally did. So, lore drop is you can ask me pretty much anything. You can ask me about the game, ask me about personal life, something like that, which really isn't too far from AMA. So I may drop one of the two. We'll kind of decide. I'm gonna clean out my channel points in the next few days, in the next week or so at least, and so we'll make some decisions. I'm gonna drop some stuff that isn't used too often, try to replace it with some stuff, and see if we find a happy medium with stuff, pretty much. But yeah, lore drop was pretty much you can ask me whatever. You can ask for just background to anything. If I know something game related, I'll try to give it. You know, it can be anything. And then drop it, which does not apply to this playthrough because I don't have a weapon. But on most other games, and including Fallout when I'm using a weapon, you can make me drop my primary weapon for, I think chat, we agreed it was like 10 seconds, 15 seconds. And then I get to pick it up. I think it was Kaiser did it to me in my rolling pin playthrough, and I couldn't find my rolling pin after it hit the ground because it rolled somewhere. And so I just ended up dying. It resulted in a death. I think it was Kaiser that did that. He at least likes to hit me with drop it, or with flip all the time. Drop it should apply to armor. I mean, if that's what you want me to. It's only, like I said, it's only for 15 seconds, at least in that sense. So it's not going to be too, like armor is less chaotic. But yeah, every other game, like say that idea was originally made for when I played, when I was playing Counter-Strike on stream. It would make me drop my gun, or if we play Helldivers or something like that, it makes me throw a grenade. And so there was a lot of little things with drop it, and now it doesn't have too much of a use. I shouldn't say not too much of a use. Like, it definitely has its moments where things get pretty hectic, but you know, not as much as it was when I first started out and I wasn't fully invested in running Fallout challenges. It was funny during the Muriel run. Flip gets me a lot, or flipped. I don't remember if it's flip or just flipped. I don't know if it's flipped or just flip. I'm saying everything backwards. But flipped, even though I haven't changed the description yet, has been increased to 30 seconds rather than 10 seconds. Yes. And so now, if you hit me with it, it's probably going to lead to a death. It'll especially lead to a death in a any kind of multiplayer game. Anything that doesn't pause right away. I just felt the 10 seconds, especially after it was kind of messing up the other day, was a bit too low. Yeah. I had said 15. Yeah, on Emissary Zero, I said 15, and then I decided to like really sell it. The problem with 30 seconds is I think it might give me enough time. The problem with 30 seconds, I think it might give me enough time to acclimate. So I've threatened Kaiser. Every time he hits me with a flip, I'm gonna be saving up points to hit him with an exercise on his own stream. Yeah, that's one thing that I'm worried about, is it might give me enough time to like actually be able to process what's happening and be able to look around. But then it's probably still gonna get me whenever it goes back to normal though, right? So like, say if I'm in a firefight for 30 that 30 seconds, and then it flips back on me, because it inverts my mouse in that 30 seconds. When it flips back, it's gonna take me a minute. It's gonna take me a couple seconds. So it could still get pretty, yeah. It could still get pretty rough. We'll see. 30 seconds might be too much. Might be too little. I don't know. We'll find out. Other than that, I have some fun things that are coming up in the future. And what I mean by coming up in the future, like within the next, is left still not left? Left is left and right is right, but up and down are inverted. So that's the big one. Up and down is what's inverted. Yeah, so that's what kind of gets me, is like it completely fucks with my aim in that regard, like if there's recoil. So like on Counter-Strike, it would be like the big one, right? That was one of the original ideas, is like suddenly I can't pull down for my recoil control like how you pull your mouse down. Now I'd have to go up and try to like mimic it in the same way, but now up, so it's not quite mirrored. Yeah. Yeah. So it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I had a lot of ideas with it, and now I don't play a lot of the games that the ideas were made on, so you know. It's been interesting. Sorry I tabbed out right there. I heard a Discord notification, but I didn't actually see what it was. So I have a flip that does 180 horizontal. See, I mean, yeah, I could do it mirrored the other way. That wouldn't be. So like the command actually all goes the same way. Hey Chief, what's up? Oh, that's right. Chief was modding tonight. Huh. It probably was. I have it where it wasn't hidden. That's why Chief wasn't in here for first. Look at that. I forgot you mod on Sundays. Yeah, I know my community. Look at that. Pray for you. What happened? I know my community members. Is that strong? Fair enough. Chief, I will say there is going to be, I said this earlier to Tony, it's going to be probably one of your favorite redeems. And that is, I'm going to have a redeem that's going to be like make the streamer, or streamer makes a drink or something like that. And it's going to make me make a rum and coke all night. Flipped is now 30 seconds. That's a big one. Yeah, that's another thing that changed. I haven't updated the thing. I haven't updated the Chief says he's about to send it in a drift car. You should probably not, my guy. But yeah, flipped now takes 30 seconds. And then, yeah, Tony wants me to have a karaoke night. Tony wants to have a karaoke night. We may or may not have one at some point. I don't know. I think it would be funny. So, you know, we'll see. But yeah, no, I'll have one where you can make me make a drink. But I'm probably gonna have a cooldown of like 30 minutes on it, so I don't have like... Made a mistake. I've made a mistake. I made a mistake. I didn't think the fucking super mutant behemoth was gonna be spawned in. Oh god. He didn't actually aggro? Holy shit, how did I get out of that? Oh my god. Okay, well. Gotta get home. Yeah, you could get, you could get someone to take you, my man. You can play Rock Band, do a mic run. Oh dear god. I could. I didn't think about that. I could. Chief, more so than worrying about... Here's what I think would convince Chief. More so than worrying about what happens to you. Think of how much... think of the car. And think of how much it would cost. Right? I think that's the bigger concern here. And I think you would agree. Alright, it didn't work. I don't know. I'm out of solutions, boys. I'm out of solutions. That's all I had. The price... The price to repair the car, though, Chief. I don't know. Chief's out at like 2. For Chief, it'll be 2 in the morning. Oh, shit. For Chief, it'll be 2 in the morning. I don't know how many people are out on the road. Yeah, I mean, you ain't wrong, Bryce. You absolutely ain't wrong. Yeah, $30 Uber or 15K in damages. Yep. Or more. Chief still have stunt bike. I feel like stunt bike is worst decision. Let's see. What am I doing? I'm doing stim packs, I think. Oh shit, I misjudged that. Puppy. Oh, are you trying to get home? Are you like, if that's what you're talking about? I mean, that's also valid. That's also valid. Bryce. Oh god. Okay. You will have to give me just a moment. Hold on, I think I have to go make a bottle. Hold on. I also just need to pause. Hold on. I will be right back. We will continue this conversation, Chief. Alright, boys. Wait. Chief, I have something that might convince you. Yes, I'm back. I'm back. I had to go make my 1-year-old a bottle. Oh, shit. Caleb's stroking it right now. Praying for Chief, yeah. Got to, because this motherfucker out here, gonna try to drift. Let's see. What am I doing? Alright, so that motherfucker wasn't out modding tonight. He was doing something else. Glory kills on Doom. Yeah, the new one doesn't have a lot of glory kills. I feel that. I was talking about, I played the shit out of Doom Eternal lately. Or not Doom Eternal. Doom the Dark Ages. That's one thing that it does miss, but the gunplay and everything else feels so good, dude. Yeah. I thought he said he has community nights on Sundays. I guess I was wrong, or he missed a community night. I don't know. Chief is apparently drunk and attempting to drive home, despite chat and I trying to persuade him not to. Yeah, so, you know, it happens. Oh, it is against the law. Unfortunately, we only know the state. We're gonna send them after you, Chief. That or yeah, they'll throw you in the drunk tank. Colorado. Luckily, he out there. It's all we know. All we know. Caleb, you wanna know, or Kalubi, Caleb, you know what's crazy? Apparently Bryce is just over in Oklahoma. I know most of my viewers dibs on Chief's channel points. That's pretty, I mean, I would say probably the safe, yeah, Southern Colorado is, yeah, it's pretty wild. He ain't gonna tell us the fucking city, and Bryce, don't fucking say it.
Well, now who's this?
Just to preface this, don't say that shit. Alright, gotcha. Close, yeah, use brackets, use close. We're with it. We're with. Hey, who was it? Who's here? Galty, what's up? There's only a few people who use Gary. Yep. There's only a few people I've had use Gary. Chief said, really, Colorado? Are you somewhere else right now, Chief? That's twice I've said some, Tulsa, home of the racist. I don't know who you mean. What you mean? Reppin'. I feel like Chief is somewhere else based on the responses I've gotten, that he's no longer in Colorado, but I don't know where he is. Oh, yep, I gotcha. That was a little bit. I mean, that's a little bit ago. It wasn't that long ago. Honestly, it wasn't that long ago. That's a bit harsh to say. But yeah, no. Bryce, I would be willing to take a bet. You did say old? Yeah, I guess. I would be willing to take a guess into area, but I'm not gonna go into it. You know what I mean? One of those. I have But I will say, due to my job, I know a lot of the layout of Oklahoma. I'm not, if I had, outside of just South, I mean, just knowing South, I can tell you probably area, but, you know. Oh yeah, like, just due to my job. Like I said, I'm a neighbor over in Arkansas. But yeah, the nature of my job, I know a lot of Oklahoma. And I can't say more without giving away where I work. That's about all I can say. Greeley, what the fuck are you talking about, Chief? Yeah, because the deal is I could say, yeah. I could say I could say the profession I'm in and you would know who I worked for. That's the best way to say it, right? That's the best way to say it. And so I'll leave it at that. With that being said, hopefully Chief is making it okay. I don't know what the fuck Greeley means. This motherfucker doesn't need to get distracted though, so. Where am I? Lethargic. Oh god, I just realized that means my action points are low as hell. Okay, great. He'll get drunk so he understands. Caleb's gonna be our translator. You're already home? Good shit. I'm glad you're home. Don't do that shit. Snitches. In a sense, I mean, you could say that. Hey, look, Monk's here. Everybody's fucking coming in. Jesus Christ, what's up, everybody? Damn. the toy merch department at Lockheed. Dude, I wish. You know, it's funny. I had applied for Lockheed Martin, didn't get into it. I applied for it, didn't get the job. That I would have had to have moved down to, or moved over to Camden, if I remember right. Crazy. It's a crazy thing to say. Look at that. Yeah, Monk is here while Chief is here. The bromance is alive. Alive and well. I mean, something we definitely have something to do with all of those fields. It's probably not what you're guessing, but yes, we have. Like I said, I'm not gonna name it because something I didn't know is that the company I work for is kind of like really strict about like what's connected to their image, which I was not aware of. Until somewhat recently. That's why more so than like anybody like doing anything to try to get me in trouble. I just don't think they wouldn't like. I don't think they would like to know that I'm online. That's that's about it. It's like I don't think they have anything bad about it. The 20mm sniper, absolutely. Yeah, that's it. There's not much more to it. I'm not gonna sit and play the guessing game with it, but yeah. Honestly, if you went back through some old VODs where I have talked about at least the field that I'm in, I need to level up. I've decided, and so Caleb, I would sure hope you know what I do. Caleb being the one I've gone to, I went to high school with and play games with weekly. I would sure hope so. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah, Kaiser also knows where I work. Not due to anything other than there was a There was a way to find it. There was a trail to find it that we got shut down now. So all of you can comb for anything else. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess Kaiser's already forgot. Oh wait, are we on? Wait a minute. Are we really on this mission? Sure enough, tradecraft. Meet Deacon at the old highway. So I knew this was a thing. Did you get an ad, Bryce? What kind of ad did you get? Like, is it just one of the like pop-up ads, or was it an actual like mid-roll? Because there shouldn't be any actual ads like that interrupt stream. Yeah, no. So I don't run. So like the only time you'll have an ad is when you enter stream. Or if I get up to, like, not this last time, obviously. But if I get up to go change diaper, or, like, make a bottle and change a diaper, if I know it's going to take me a couple minutes, and I'll run an ad then. But I only run ads when I'm up and, like, stepping away. So, like, how my ads work on my channel is I have a 5-minute timer when I start stream. And in that, I run 3 minutes of ads in the first in that 5 minutes, so you won't see it if actually in the stream. And that clears out our pre-rolls for an hour. And so anyone within that first hour can get in with no ads. And then after that, we'll have pre-rolls after that hour, and I won't touch it. I try not to add anymore. No. We have some control over what plays. You'll have pre-rolls when they come in. But no, they aren't forced to play. So, like, when you joined, you probably had a pre-roll. You won't have another ad for the rest of the stream. I feel it. I don't like how it interrupts the flow of stream. Because I was doing that for a little bit. I would run ad breaks, and I would pause. I would literally pause. I would run 3 minutes of ads, and I would sit and talk to subs or something like that. And then I would not progress. Once everything was back, I'd wait 10 seconds after the ad ended. I'd unpause and we'd continue. And then that's been it. Kaiser, I already announced that we would be playing Borderlands Saturday night. So hopefully, we actually get to plan something out. Hopefully no plans come up. I already announced it. So, I really need a mission that isn't gonna, like, kill me. Borderlands 2. I used to. I mean, I still play on Xbox, but not nearly here often. Yeah, it'll be Sunday morning for y'all. It'll be Saturday. Well, technically, it'll be Sunday for me as well, just like 2 in the morning. It's what I consider my Saturday because I haven't slept yet. That's what makes... I will say, there are some communication problems just because my day is determined when I sleep. My next day starts when I go to sleep, as far as I'm concerned. So to me, like right now, today is Sunday, even though it's technically Monday morning.
Meaning no offense, but I got a mountain of work to do.
Enjoy your stay. I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a time, but welcome.
Nice to meet you.
You're in luck. You hear?
What's in stock?
You won't find better quality anywhere.
I hate how happy she is. It bothers me. Wolfenstein 2, Shadow of the Colossus. Dude, I love that game. I played the shit. We had some stream lag. Sorry. That's why. That's what you were talking about. I was gonna say, I love that game. I love that game, man. Enjoy your stay. What did I miss? What I miss? Hold on. What? That was it her? Okay. I thought I missed something to chat while my stream was like flipping the fuck out for a second. Okay, we're good. Can I just like skip? What the hell? Can I skip most of this stuff here? But yeah, Shadow of the Colossus, all I was saying was, Shadow of the Colossus, I fucking love that game. That game's so fucking good, dude. I own it. But it's so fucking good, dude. If anyone here hasn't played it, it's absolutely worth it. The Wolfenstein games in general are worth the play. That being said, I don't know how much Twitch likes them.
The caravan was hit awfully close to Covenant, all right. Deezer's lemonade, huh? The caravan definitely stopped in Covenant.
I feel like it's I feel like that's a bit of a game to play with Twitch. Don't know. Do I have the digital deluxe edition? I don't know. I played it. I owned it when it came out, so I honestly have no idea. Could not tell you. Out of curiosity, did anyone in chat get the get Borderlands 2 over the weekend? Classic Return to Wolfenstein from 2001. I didn't play it. That's one I can say I haven't played. I played Wolfenstein: The New Order. Monk got it. Yeah, yeah, you're the one that told me, Monk. Yeah, they are on the banned games list. It's just, I don't know if there's something you need to do to like, or for specific scenes or anything like that. Because there's, I mean, it's not anything too crazy, but you know. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit, there's two of them too. Please help me. Who? The hell? Swanson had no hesitation. Look at him go. That man is a legend. Look at him. No hesitation. Pulls that. Blood bugs too. Yeah. The Red Widow blood bugs have ended several of my runs.
Hey, Dan. This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
Oh, I'm sure there's... I don't know.
Do you have any proof Covenant is
it's either one little group or one guy,
No.
or it's
Do you have any proof
God
Covenant is in...
No. I still...
Have any advice? Do you have any other leads?
No.
Uh-huh. We'll talk later.
I'll be real. Can I just skip some of this? There's Covenant for clues. They aren't everyone's fantasy, yeah.
This cell?
Yeah, it is. I have the DLCs installed, but it is DLC free. Yes. Like I am not using any of the equipment from the DLCs.
What do we have? Dealing with depression, the 12 stages of grief, and some self-help books. Quite the library here.
Okay. What? Why? What? I'm so confused. No, I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. I also don't see him having like companions in general. So, we don't have any.
If you're hurting, just tell the doctor.
Coming back? I should expect so. He cleaned me out of stim packs and rat away. My prices were the...
Hey, Penny.
I heard. You here to shop?
There's Diamond City.
Okay, Covenant investigation. Here we go.
For you?
He has done that. I just unfortunately...
Do you know?
You
I just unfortunately don't have a mod that lets me use a steel chair.
Hey, Penny.
You here to shop?
Here comes Connor with the steel chair.
Do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
Let's see.
Do you know anything?
Okay, so she's not gonna talk to me anymore because I did the speech check and failed
stranger. You got anything that ails you?
it. Okay. Man.
Talia.
Oh, I heard about you. I make...
You sound...
I don't want... You're gonna...
Can I just
Too bad the rest of the
figure
Commonwealth
out
isn't that way.
I know.
what the hell I'm doing? I don't know who I need to talk to progress this mission.
Do you have time for some questions?
If it'll...
I'm looking for a girl. Her name's Amelia Stockton. Have you heard of her?
Yeah.
I'm afraid I...
Do you know anything about
That would have been a
Stockton's-
good call.
No, sorry, they never...
Everyone around here is
Hiding? Why would you think that? We're just...
Can we talk to Deezer? Is he gonna give it away?
Hey, Deezer.
I know where I need to go.
I'm looking into a lost caravan. Can you help?
Just break into houses? Maybe. Okay. That certainly didn't help me. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, Kaiser. Covenant history, maybe? Nope. Okay. Hello? I can't. There we go. Okay, so that doesn't help. What walks on your... What the fuck are you trying to say, Chief? Caleb, how's our translator? Are you drunk yet? Can you understand? Is Caleb... I don't even know if he's still here. We may have lost our translator somewhere in the middle. Somewhere between all of these... between the events.
That's a serious lock.
Okay, so that doesn't work.
Need to find a key.
Beer. Gotcha. Gotcha.
She needs to be fully stocked for the next caravan.
Self-translation.
Yeah, but they're
Understood.
over there, and Penny's here. Anybody else in town would be happy to talk to you, but...
Well, if it's for the caravans, maybe I can have it done by morning. At least 3 clips.
I can't talk to any of these dudes, man.
Excuse me.
Well, hello,
Mayor
stranger.
McDonough?
The name's Jacob.
Right.
You can use one of the beds in the guest house.
Uh-huh. Anything else?
Doc Patricia, you might
Thanks for the warning.
just being a good host.
Uh-huh.
I hope you're enjoying your stay.
Can I ask some questions?
Ask.
So...
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
Is this about those?
This place almost looks pre-war.
Hard work.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Dan says your people...
If you ask me, I think Dan's been big. And if you can get Deezer to tell you, you just got to fill me in. Has the rope.
I have to go.
You have
Yeah. Mayor McDonough? No. My name's Jacob.
Why does one tiny settlement need so much firepower?
See, there's definitely stuff to investigate here, but I don't know what it is. I don't know what I need to actually investigate. You figured something out? What's that?
Well, hello.
I'm wondering if I can just skip to the end of this mission. If we're being real, I know damn well where I need to go. I just don't know that I can just skip
Enjoy
to
your
it.
stay.
Oh, I bet that's it. That seems like something. That seems like it would be it. Hold on. Maybe not. Nope. That didn't do it. I was thinking that would have something about the caravan on it. Apparently not, though.
Did I jump scare you?
There's Lodi. Make my heart jump. It gets me like
We don't tolerate violence.
I will say,
vulgarity.
the last
Steer clear
like
of those, and we'll get along
last
just
night and tonight, as I get tired, my reaction get less and less.
Mr. Fitzgerald,
But it makes my
we will break
heart
our
jump.
rules or asked to leave. Rarely happens though.
You can just go straight to it. Okay, I'm doing it then. I'm gonna sleep. We're gonna eat. We're gonna drink. I'm looking for an item.
Google, show me this guy's balls, please.
I don't like this. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just running in circles, I feel like.
It's good to see a new face around here.
Beef would be fuming if he could read his screen. Being an item, so okay. He was watching me sleep, wasn't he?
Gary!
This was just hanging out. There's Galty.
But I got a mountain of work to do. You see, I gotta run diagnostics on the perimeter turrets.
Looks like a traitor left a bedroll. No marks on it, so no way of telling if it's from Stockton's people.
God, give me something. I want to do this the proper way, but damn, is it hard. Just because I don't know what I need to do. I don't know who I need to talk to or what I need to do. This is frustrating. Get out of my face.
They're hiding something.
Give me an idea of where to look.
Hey, Dan.
This whole place has got me on edge. I hope you found something on the caravan.
Any leads?
No. If Covenant doesn't pan out, then I don't know where to start. I'll cross that road if I have to.
Okay. We found Deezer's Lemonade over there. I need to mute that. We found Deezer's Lemonade over by the thing. I thought that's all you needed, but I guess not. I'm so confused. So they're all out in the middle of the night. Surely that's something, right? They're all out in the middle of the night and nobody has any questions. Ah, I got you. This one? The main house? I was in there earlier. I didn't see anything. It's open during the day. Oh, that one down at the end? Wait, or do you mean this one or that one?
Because I'm busy and all.
Because this one was open. I may have just missed something in here then. The first one? Fuck. Okay. I don't have a way to break into it is the problem. I think we're gonna try to skip to the... I think we're... Oh! It's open!
And Gladys says the light in the bunkhouse.
Look at that! Jacob's password. Open. This time. Covenant reminder. Aha!
Why are they so afraid of synths?
For what we got in just because somebody left a door open. Oh shit! Thank you, it's Fusion for the follow, man. That makes you my 244th follow, I believe. And you'll get a weapon named after you. I do this on every time I play Fallout. Any new follows we get gets a gun named after them. If you'd like to pick a weapon, I'll leave them up on screen here for like 10-15 seconds. If not, we'll go with whatever's at the top, which is a bayoneted light hunting rifle. If not, take your pick. You can name it, or you can use any of them. I don't think you can name grenades, but everything else. I mean, to be fair, we just had the conversation, or we've had, at this point, we've already progressed with the railroad. So they, our character wants to help Sense, at least on paper. Okay. Now we need to wait till morning. I think we may have it now. But yeah, when we get new follows on each challenge, I have a gun wall for each challenge, and your name will go on a gun and go on the gun wall, so you'll be forever in this run, basically. You want to kill Sense off paper? I feel, yeah, I feel you. Sure. Need them to open the main. I need in here, right? Now that I have the password, they're not gonna open the door. And it's a master lock.
Another newcomer.
Welcome.
Not yet. It is weird that he's not around.
Sure.
There he is, there he is. Surely he's on his what? No? 48% chance to steal, but I don't feel like it's likely we don't get caught. Yeah. Tragic. That's pretty tragic. That's pretty rough. The bot loves to read chat.
Well, hello.
Can you just continue on your way? %48 chance is basically 50-50. Come on, man. Give me a break here. We are definitely struggling on this mission just because I don't know what I need to loot. What am I? I got stuck between a flamingo.
Well, hello.
Where the hell are you going?
So, what did you think of that last character? They were very great.
Where's he going this time? Why is he going some random ass direction? I'm so confused. Oh shit. Yep. This is really frustrating. I've only got like, I don't know, an hour left to stream. So this is really frustrated that we can't get this fucking key.
It's good to see a new face around here.
We got it. We got it. Oh my god. Miracle. So can Deezer detect us? We're hidden. Okay. They're gonna come in here now that I'm in here. I guarantee you they're gonna come in here now that I'm in here. My god, we did it. Okay.
After a long day, nothing.
Sure, why not? Let's talk with Honest Dan.
About the caravan?
What did you think of that last character?
Honest Dan is an honest man, and we're gonna...
I'll meet you there and we'll
Dude,
rescue
I didn't
ourselves
remember
some
that shit at all.
But, oh no, that didn't stop Talia. What? All I know is the guest bunk's lights
I need
were on
sleep here. Let's get on our way. We're gonna drink some water on the way up.
It's no secret you've been poking around. Not very neighborly of you, if you ask me. I know you think you're doing it.
Uh-huh. Just come out and say what you mean.
Maybe you heard a rumor about Stockton's caravan, and we wouldn't do anything. Tell you what, you just stop this investment, and then you'd be...
Right.
We're good. As long as the guns don't start shooting at us, we're good. Alright, so now I have to get all the way around this. I did just save, yeah. I guess it wasn't that big of a deal if I got started getting shot at. But yeah, I don't think we're gonna get through this run this week. We've got 2 more days, but honestly, with how it's going, I don't see us getting through it. I don't see us getting through this in the next few days. I hope so. Just don't see it happening. Let's see. Here we go. Oh right, I forgot about these guys. Look at that. A nice way to go out. Tomo. He's gonna get you Tomo. Tomo Origato.
Hey, Dan. Some people up ahead. I'll follow your lead.
God. I need some sleep. Oh, shit.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
Dan, I think they're talking to you. I don't think we're gonna survive that. I don't think we're gonna survive. Fuck. Okay. We're taking out Manny. No, the hell we are. Psycho buff. Drink some water. We're gonna try a buff out. Oh shit, I didn't, or not a buff out, a jet to try to help us here. Yep, we got it going. We do have it going, Bryce. Ooh. Yeah, that thing fires a shit ton. That fires so fucking fast. Okay. Hey. Fuck. Okay. Let's think. Because that was pretty crazy.
Hey, a stranger? It's no.
Oh, that's right. We drank right here. That's why we only needed to drink 1 water. Because I was almost certain we needed 2. It is, unless you get lucky. Yeah, it really. Wait. You have armor, right?
Got armor at good rates if you're in the market.
Sure.
Lucas,
take a look.
What is it, Chief? What'd you got? What you got for us? Super mutants. We don't need that. Well, we're gonna be here for a minute because I can't see shit. Okay, lightweight painted. Hold on, actually, lightweight painted metal right leg. We want that. Lightweight painted metal left leg. Look at that. Okay, so there's 2. We at least take less damage like that. No. Oh. That didn't feel like 30 seconds. Hold on, let me make sure that StreamerBot saved that it's 30 seconds. That didn't feel like 30 seconds to me. Flip. It definitely is 30 seconds still. The delay is 30 seconds. So I was in the menu when you did it, Chief. I didn't like jump in the menu when you did it. I was already in the menu.
I can deny it no longer.
I am small.
I am small.
By far one of my favorite. By far one of my favorite redeems right now. I can deny it no longer. I'm small. Okay. We have to name a gun. Is there a weapons workbench here? You're not in a good spot to flip right now. Chief, I don't know that your flips ever really work out in your favor. There's been a lot of times your flips don't tend to work out. He just misjudges the timing sometimes. Man, oh man. Oh yeah, Chief, you're not alone. You're not alone, by the way. We converted somebody else from YouTube. I don't know if he's still here, but we converted, fuck. What's his name? This is gonna kill me. Oh my god, what's wrong with me? Lodi, Jesus Christ. Lodi was on YouTube earlier and he was like, I'm not gonna make a Twitch account. I'm not gonna make a Twitch account to come over to Twitch or something like that. And I was like, fair. Yeah, he followed on Twitch earlier. He's been talking to chat, Bag. You didn't noticed? There we go. Yep. He was on YouTube. He's back. Or he's not back, but he was on YouTube. Now he's on Twitch.
I hate this place.
Or were you just trying to give me the right name?
Hey, Dan.
Because,
up ahead. I'll follow your lead.
He's like, I'm better. I can drive home dry. Alright, let's see if we can do this. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna do Psycho Buff. Psycho Buff. Otter. Jet. No, not Jet yet.
Outsiders aren't allowed. Why are you here?
We're killing Manny. Punch Manny! Oh my god. We snapped Manny's neck. Jesus Christ, nannies. Fucking instant transmissions behind you. Snaps your neck. Where's my purified water? Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. We're getting a little... We're gonna be getting a little desperate here. Where's my noodle cup? 2. Alright, we took them all out that time. Alright. Uh-oh. I feel like that means there's gonna be more coming. Blythe is already dead. You're shitty at your job if your job was to protect the doctor. Protect the doctor at all costs, they said. He's already dead. Okay. Things aren't going horribly, actually.
Them someplace. What the hell are they doing here anyway?
Could be going way worse. I wish we could find a bed. I would like to be able to sleep, but you know what?
They repurposed some old world sewers.
Beggars can't be choosers. Let's do this shit.
For an ambush.
What the? The mission.
Oh shit. I need you to get up there, Dan.
What just happened?
Dan, I need you to move up. Damn. The hell is he walking with?
Doctor at all costs. Shit.
Damn. Dan ain't fucking around. Okay. Uh-oh. We got hit by one of those, I think yesterday, that was an insta-kill. Or not yesterday, last week that was an insta-kill, so we just need to stay away from that as much as possible. Really? That's a little annoying. Okay. Uh-oh. That's a turret. Oh, that's another turret. Oh dear God. Okay. Okay. I'm guessing Dan is marked as essential because he's shooting again. Okay, okay. This is actually stressing me the hell out. Okay. There's nothing else in here. Dan is taking them out. I guess there's that. Okay. We're there. Okay, sorry. I think we're good. I think we're good. We don't need to be so stressed now. I think everyone understands. Yeah, it really did. I think everyone can understand the stress of the moment right now. I'm about to snap this guy's neck as well. Yep.
Something's out there.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not great for me. We disarmed him, though. Hell yeah! The disarm is coming in clutch right now, too. That's pretty crazy. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. I'm so fucking, like... Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. I know I can crit right now. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. I'm trying to save it because I don't know what I'm going to run into in a minute where I think I might need it. And maybe I won't need it at all, but I'm because all of these guys go down pretty easily. Oh, yeah? Yeah, that's true. I didn't realize that. Huh. Wonder what that was about. I didn't even realize that. Welcome back, Kaiser. Oh, so this is the doctor they want to spare, huh? Sorry, bitch. Yeah. You missed me snapping some necks. That's all I think you missed, Kaiser.
Please, Don't hurt.
Won't be able to pick this.
Uh-oh. She might be locked in. I didn't get a key. Uh-oh. No, we figured it out. We got it. We figured out the neighborhood. Okay, here we go. What cell is she in? Let's find out. We're gonna hope that it's 1.
Thank goodness.
They think everyone's a synth, whether they are or aren't. Are or are not. And so they do that safe test that you take when you enter the town. Is supposed to be literally a test to see whether you're a synth or not, even though it doesn't really work that way. Okay. Yeah, it is basically the goat. Yeah, it is the goat test, just they call it the safe test.
Hey, Dan.
So Stockton gets his daughter and we get paid.
It was good working with you.
Likewise. Here's your cut of the reward.
Alright.
Be safe, Dan.
Same.
There's the mission. We didn't get Idiot Savant, though, so we didn't get a level up out of it. But we have... We don't have a weapon workbench. We do have a weapon to name, if I can find a weapon workbench. That's kind of crazy. So, also, this is something I'm wanting to do, right? Going forward. I'll have to figure out how to implement it properly. But I want to have a bot go through Streamer Bot, of course, that we have a follower armory, right? And so every name that gets added to a gun will get added to the Discord. We'll take a screenshot of the gun once it has the name on it, and then it'll be added to the Discord. And basically I'll have to do that through a hotkey, but we'll have it where it'll take a screenshot and automatically post it. That's the plan. Whether that works or not, I don't know. That's the plan. I think that sounds cool. I like the idea of having a follower armory. I cannot move. There we go, there we go. That wasn't gonna be that hard if I could just get out. Okay. So I don't think we can return to Covenant now. I'm pretty sure they're hostile. So we can go to Diamond City. Let's go up back towards Sanctuary, because I have my gun wall up there, and we have some guns to name, we have some to rename, and hopefully we find some more guns, because we had a bunch of follows last night on the Long Dark that I would like to also have guns named after, just to kind of commemorate everybody. Dude, I wouldn't even want to. I mean, I'd probably just kill myself. I'd be honest, if if this was the world, I would be real. I don't know that I would survive this. Shit. Okay, not great for me. Not great for me. I don't think I'm the minority in that. I think a lot of people would probably just bail out. Oh God. Okay. Maybe I am in the minority. Maybe a lot of people wouldn't bail out. I probably would. If I looked outside and saw this, right? I think about it in that regard. I don't know. I think I would call it. Fatigue, that's fine. Fatigue is fine. How many more? Yeah, my wife's gone, my kid's gone. Yeah, exactly. I don't think I'm crazy for saying it. If I die, I did not kill Swan yet. I don't think I can. Based on the hassle I'm having with these guys right now. Not sure it's doable. I want it to be. Okay, hold on. Use a buff out. Let's not use a psycho buff yet. Just increase our max health. Where's Deezer's lemonade? Okay. I know, we were talking about it earlier. Blitzing wise underwater. That's not a bad idea. You haven't had one. Oh shit, what the hell happened? Okay, we still, yeah, okay. We're good. Somehow, like, tabbed out of the game. Haven't had one yet, so that's fine. If you want the Furious Power Fist, we could try to get that. Bryce! I need Jet. Bryce, I can't read Jet. Fuck. Okay. Where'd he go? Nope, missed. Nope, wrong way. We're okay. We got a hit. The Jet was useless. Update. It didn't work. Jet. We're back. Oh my god, I'm just trying not to die. Holy shit. Why aren't you dying? Oh god, there's another one. Okay, maybe we'll run. What the fuck are we doing? What do I do? What do we do? Oh fuck. Okay. Psycho buff. Oh shit, right, we're dehydrated. Fuck. I don't know. I thought it could. I didn't think I had a cooldown on it.
Fucking hell!
Which might not be the right thing for me to say here, but I thought it could. Yep, there it is. Where'd he go? I've lost him. God, please just die. Okay. I am a walking ghoul. Bro. Oh, there's another one. Why are there so many glowing mole rats? I'm gonna die. I've got a crit. What is happening? Oh my god, we flipped back. Dude, I'm so fucking confused what's happening. I've got a broken leg. I'm fucking ghoulified at this point. God. Yeah, I try to stay out of the menu as much as possible during it. But dear God. We're just trying to get home. That was horrible. That was fucking horrible. I don't know how we survived that, if I'm being honest. I couldn't hit shit. I'm amazed we got through it. Legitimately amazed we got through that. Yeah, it is. It's so I don't know what the word is. Like you said, disorienting is a good one. Are we at 10 Pines Bluff? Where the fuck am I? Yep. I am not where I thought I was. So not only did you disorient me there, you like disoriented me like map-wise too. I was going in the wrong direction. Fuck, and now there's bloat flies. Okay. There's the satellite. Close to it is at least the scrapyard. Yeah, I got going the complete wrong direction. From the scrapyard, I should be able to go. I can make it to Sanctuary. But dear God. Okay, so wait. Okay, so we're above. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm so confused. I'm so fucking confused where I'm at. That is not even with Sanctuary. Yeah. I mean, that's valid. I was certainly complaining about it last night. Oh yeah, Kaiser, are you still here? I somehow didn't realize that you needed charcoal to unlock the region map. Having watched you play The Long Dark, still didn't pick up on that shit. Wild. So like, I didn't have a map for a majority of my time playing. Have you not been able to fill in your region map either? Oh, that would be why I haven't understood. I just thought you'd been doing it. Apparently, okay, so this is something that I was informed last night. You need charcoal, and when you put the charcoal in your hand, you can use it, and it draws on the map. It fills in some of the region map with wherever you're at. He draws the area that you're in. I didn't know that. Obviously, I guess you didn't know that either, but I thought you probably did. So looks like we're both in the same boat. Yeah. Apparently, fucking color me surprised too, man. Did not see that one coming. Did not know that was what the solution was gonna be. Alright. So we have Bryce's minigun, which I think this is the first time Bryce gets to see it, as a matter of fact. Alright, so we have... Wait, not long. We need the short weapon rack. This one. For that one, we have the baton. Can't store that here. Surely the baton doesn't go on a large, right? It does? Why? That's pretty dumb. I think we can agree that's pretty dumb. Okay, let's get the new... We've got... Oh, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. E. The name's been off my screen for a little bit. Roll up. It's fusion. Gotta get back in the game. There we go.
Sounds like Ellie needs to talk to her. We should head back to the
X2.
office next chance we get.
Up. Hold on. Missed something. Number 244. There we go. And then we have... Who was... last night? Macer. And he would have been 241. This is not necessarily ideal. But you know what? Here we are. So we have 242, YouTube. And like, really, you became 243. Or, yeah. Let's see. The short, so maybe it goes down here. Nope. Okay. So there's those. Oh, I did something I wasn't meant to. Alright, we have more to make. We've got roughly 6 more guns. We need 6 more guns. I didn't even check the thing. Let's check right here. Are there any guns in here? Roughly 7. What's the play for now? Just try. Okay, so there's some. Which ending are we going for? I think we're going for Railroad because I think it'll be funnier to try to fight the Brotherhood with just my fists. As bad as that's going to be. Yeah. Cat 01. Up. Did it again. Number 240, right? Terrible idea. It is a terrible idea, but I think it'll be funny. It by far we're at the point where we need to fight Kellogg, but I needed to level up some. Yeah. Sylvia Slashy.
Okay then, buddy. You keep doing
Number 239.
be working for you.
And then, oh shit. Then this last one here that we have here is Geek. Oh shit, that's all I G's. Geek of Fury. Number 238. Yeah, Kellogg just kind of dancing on me over there. He does that from time to time. And Quiet Mirth had 2. They subbed with 2 accounts last night. So Quiet MIR. No space. Number 237 and number 238. Bare fists and gauntlets count as unarmed. You should use Swan's power fist for the Brotherhood of Steel. See, it does, but that's not really the, it's not really Conor McGregor at that point. I don't know if Conor McGregor would use a power fist. Where's the, there we go. I can't store that. Oh, right, heavy. Fuck. Yeah. Didn't think that through. Okay. Wait, there was a rifle actually. Hold on. That one. That's the only thing. That's the only thing with I have against doing that. What y'all gotta do? Hold on. What's going on here? Well, we know what we gotta do, Chi. Okay, I see what you're going for, Kaiser. I see. You just keep that in mind. Chief, I need you to show up to Kaiser's stream tomorrow. I need you to make sure you make it. Heavy weapon stand. Alright. Well, so it is unarmed, but So like the only two things that I've said I'm allowed to use are my bare fist and what's it called? Boxing glove. That's it. That's the only two things I said I'm allowed to use. And we have one more. We need one more gun. Which maybe we can get one from the bunker over here. Really all I can base. That's all I can bank off of. Not abuse. That's a very effective alarm clock. Hell yeah. Kaiser's wanting a way out. Wanting the bot to convince me otherwise. My bot knows what's up, Kaiser. That being said, it doesn't look like I'm able to actually get a weapon here like I thought I was going to, so, you know, that's cool. Man. We got about 15 minutes left to stream. I wanted to fight Kellogg tonight, and I burned way too much time not going over there and doing literally anything else. My plan was wait a minute. Wait back out of here. My plan genuinely was to fight, was hoping I would get through Kellogg tonight. That's 3 guns, yeah. Well, I know he has at least the 44, and then there's a couple in the chest, but I don't know if he has 3 on him. There we go, there's pipe pistol. Alright. That's crazy. No way. That dude better not. Alright, so then we have... Ford Barber, number... 236, is that right?
Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat.
Yes. Okay. We got there. There's everybody. We have Bryce, Ford Barber, Wyatt Mirth, Sylvius, Greedy Cat. Oh wait. 6. I don't know. I'm already confused. 36, 37. Yeah, Board Barber 37. 38 is Geek of Fury. 39. 40. 41 was Macer. 42. 6. Yeah. 43 was... Okay. I am the mod. I am the mod, Bryce. There you go. The guys used to be in here as active mods. They aren't in here too often anymore, so I'm about to remod some people based on time that we've been here and stuff like that. Which means when VIPs move up to mods, there will be some new VIPs in town. Do with that what you will. Bryce has been wanting VIP. You gotta earn your stripes. Let's see. I'm curious. Well, Bryce, can you do exclamation point follow age? I'm not gonna type your whole name. I don't want to type it out right now. I'm tired, sleepy. There's a sleepy me. I knew overtime was coming. 6 days. It's almost been a week. It'll be a week tomorrow. That's kind of crazy. I didn't feel like it's been a week already. It's wild. Kaiser immediately hits you with the follow age too. Oh man. Let's see. Chief, are you still here? Chief needs to hit the follow age. If he can spell it. I don't know that Chief is gonna be able to hold it together. Oh man, boys. Well, yeah, you know, what's funny is apparently when it says it, it is counting that as a command. Because I was looking at something earlier and I could view what commands were used, and it said exclamation point VIP was used like 50 times, and I was like, that definitely wasn't me. I don't use exclamation point VIP. Hey, Thor, what's up, man? That's kind of crazy. You're right at a month though. That's wild, man. I've rated Thor more than a few times at this point. See, normally I like during stream I have more people. I have a bad habit of when I'm winding down almost ending before I remember I need to raid somebody. It's like I'll say my goodbyes and then realize, oh shit, I need to raid. And people end up dipping out. So I apologize. Normally I would try to drop off more people. That's entirely on me. Long dark stream and prospect for the day? What do you mean? Jesus Christ, Bryce. Your back is still destroyed, Kaiser? What happened? What did I miss? So no, okay. What's funny, so Thor, I talked about I was telling Kaiser about this, right? We have mutuals among our group that I didn't realize were mutuals. So Kaiser got raided. Bryce is trying to get my bot to call him VIP, or to make him VIP. I'm in Kaiser's stream pretty regularly. Kaiser got raided and shit while he's playing the Long Dark. And I raid into you and steal them all. What? Sorry, Kaiser got raided, and in that raid was Illuminadora, which I didn't know you knew, or I didn't know that you played with her to say that. I went in and raided you one night, and then I had gone to sleep, right? When I come back in, I guess you had updated your stream title for a stream that was coming up, but you didn't actually, like, you were playing Fallout that night. And I saw that you were playing, I think it was Stardew Valley with Illuminadora. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, is that the same person? And so I went into Kaiser's Discord because she had joined. And sure enough, yeah, we're all, yeah. Like, it's kind of funny. We're like there are a lot of mutuals in our communities that I didn't realize. Yeah, I didn't realize we're all like somewhat intermingled here. It's honestly pretty crazy. We have a lot of like shared community members that like I don't know that you were aware of. I don't know if you were aware of. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. Heard it. Or I was on the inside. I missed it. Scariest thing. TOS. Oh shit. That's kind of wild. Bryce is trying his best for my bot. Because it auto-translates, he's trying his best to get the bot to VIP him. Because it talks from my account, I was like, it might be possible. But I guess not. Huh. That is, what a kind of crazy... What a crazy fucking... like, I don't know, it's not really chain of events, but just like... I don't know, it's weird to me that Fallout and The Long Dark have such a shared community, I guess. And it's not, I guess it shouldn't be that surprising. I did my first Long Dark stream yesterday, and it went rather rough, to say the least. Everyone there is incredibly supportive. They're very nice. I'm just amazed, you know. Frostbound? Is that the Discord, I guess, or what? It is hard for new players. I started on Stalker. I've already died once. I died once. I've run into Timberwolves twice, and I have hauled ass both times. It has not been kind to me. I'd be down for it. Okay, so we've got psycho addiction and suppressed immunity. And we're fatigued. That's nice. Okay, well, let's try to help. Yeah, see, I was gonna play Voyager. Like Kaiser's playing. I was gonna play Voyager. And then see, here's the deal with difficulty, right? It is very easy to persuade me to play something harder because my methodology used to be, if I'm playing a game for the first time, I'm going to play it on the hardest difficulty and I'm going to brute force it. I'm just going to beat my head against it until I beat the game, right? That's how I've played most games. And that was the intention. Or like not the intention going into this, but that's always been the intention of that like ideology is like, okay, if I decide I want to do anything, I've already done on the hardest difficulty. Probably the worst one for it was The Witcher 3, I would say. The Witcher 3 kicked my ass doing that. But I can do it, you know? That's what I plan on starting on Voyager. Tony in chat goes, you should play a harder difficulty.
Justice for you.
You should play a harder difficulty. And he said, not the hardest, just one a couple steps down.
Here, this is for you. Now.
And I was like, okay, I got it.
Let's see what
I will, I was like, okay, I got it. I'll go to Stalker. We'll just go one higher than what I meant to play. And as I said, too easy to because my ideology on how I used to play games, too easy to convince. and I just got shut down, to say the least. Bryce is done trying to VIP himself. He's trying to un-VIP everyone else. Dude, I don't I couldn't imagine Thor is doing a permadeath, no armor, no power armor run on Fallout, and I couldn't imagine, dude. I've done permadeath before, and I've done no power armor, obviously. I haven't done a permadeath no power armor. I couldn't imagine how rough that is. I have done a no healing run before, which it just means I don't get to use any of my medical supplies. The only time I can heal is when I level up. That's crazy. Yep, permadeath means you start completely over. You lose that character. I understand. See, I do these challenge runs. I like doing character runs typically. That's what this kind of is. Like, obviously, this is what this is. But I do a shit ton of character runs for like no reason. It makes it ridiculously hard for me in a lot of circumstances. But I feel like it makes it more interesting, because usually by nature, if it's a character run, I'm bound to certain things. Like Conor McGregor, like this run, I don't have any upper armor, right? I get legs, that's it. That's what I decided would be what I would decide would be fitting for this. And I can use boxing gloves, but that's it. I can use fist and boxing gloves. And so far I haven't touched the actual boxing gloves yet. We just outlined that I'm allowed to use them. And so before that, I would say the last like real character run was I played as Muriel Bag from Courage the Cowardly Dog, which I had a rolling pin and a dress, and that was it. It's just, I don't know. That's part of the reason I enjoy uh-oh, we're good. That's part of the reason I enjoy character runs. Not to go on a rant about it or anything. I don't know what's happening. Why are the frames like losing their mind? Your favorite sauce? What's your favorite sauce? What'd I miss? Tartar sauce. Gotcha. We have it, but no. Okay, something is like killing my game. Like, anytime an enemy shows up, I'm getting like 2 frames. I don't know what's happening. We're gonna try to just run from here and pray. I don't know what's going on. Okay. We're like barely getting 30 frames. Something is definitely wrong. Good God. Survivalist does Bobette the Builder, and he rebuilds the Commonwealth. That would be a fun one. Does he do the, let me ask this, does he do the build anywhere thing? Because I know there's a mod that you can do like unlimited, you can build it everywhere. Because like this, I imagine he would get rid of all the trash and like patch the holes as best he could. If that was the thing. He could, like, by the end of the run, you could have a like pristine Commonwealth. That'd be pretty cool. He just rebuilds all the settlements. I got you. That's still way easier said than done. So I respect it. I've seen those people like completely rebuild Jamaica Plain and stuff like that though. Like they'll increase the bounds. Awesome guy. You have mods in Fallout 4 that are funny. What you got going on? Got a football mod. What does that mean? What you got going on with the football mod?
Defending Diamond City is nothing me, my boys, the wall.
Any baby launcher? One of my favorite quotes, one of my favorite things from anything is the eat the baby option in Fallout 3. Turns out it was a mod. I'm one of the people that remembers that being a legitimate option. But apparently it's a mod. So, whatever. Kaiser, you have to eat the baby.
Hey, Scaver.
A baby launcher. Please tell me it's just a modified fat man. That'd be pretty funny. Just a thump. It just fucking launches. It allows you to throw the mini nuke. That'd be pretty funny. That'd be pretty funny too. So is it going a grenade slot, or is it like an actual, like they made an animation to throw it, like a spiral or something?
Tell me if you need a room. Otherwise, the bar.
I've heard one that turns.
Glad we haven't scared you off yet.
I think.
Need a room?
Yeah, Baby Sean into Liberty Prime. I've seen the one that throws, or that makes Baby Sean Liberty Prime with Baby Sean Super Sledge. I talked about a while back, we need a Liberty Prime Baby Sean now, where it's just a floating baby up in the middle. It said it. Did it work? I don't think it worked though, did it, Bryce? No, I was trying to read. It didn't quite did it. It didn't quite do it. Didn't quite did it. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Check the command list. I mean, I'm looking. I could see it didn't work. I can see over here it didn't actually mod you.
Asking questions around town.
I know he is doing his best to try to get this mod to add, or this bot to add him.
Prescriptions,
What am I doing? I'm going over here.
Right here. Don't tell me. If you're here to be examined.
Maybe Sean had Todd Howard's face.
See what's feeling.
Valid.
Sure.
I'm pretty beat up.
Oh.
Oh, I need to cure radiation for. Well, all right. Well, we're doing this again.
I know Paul was mad, but it's not like him to just disappear.
And that's that. Anything else?
Huh.
Think I soaked up.
Uh-huh.
What the hell? Why is that moderated? I approved it. There you go. I don't know why that's moderate. Oh.
All done. Any other complaints?
That scared me. I accidentally pressed the. Yeah, I know I know it is, but like.
Not going to be pleasant.
I'm pretty sure you can type "fuck" in chat and it won't be moderated, so I don't know why that would be.
Now, was there anything else?
No other complaints.
Take better care.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I don't know why that would be. I don't know why that's moderated.
You ain't gonna last once you leave the wall, so don't get.
No clue.
Don't let down the home team. Buy
Beer and my slippers after this shift. That's all I ask.
Just a little dumb.
A wide variety of.
Yeah. See what.
Tell me your symptom.
You could say it now. It says it's been added to permitted terms. So you could type it again now and you should be good. Just weird.
All done. Any other complaints?
Took a few bad hits recently.
Oh God, not again, please.
You there. We need to talk.
Uh-oh. Malcolm, who the fuck is this guy?
What seems to be the problem?
The problem is that I've learned that you killed my son Nelson. Is this true?
Yes, it's true.
You son of a bitch! At least tell me what.
I'm doubling down.
Nelson was a punk who was in way over his head. Good riddance.
We'll see who's in over their heads.
If you're gonna threaten me and then leave Diamond City, you've got some balls, my guy.
Extra, extra. Is your neighbor really human? We have the exclusive.
Where's he going? No, he's going up top.
From the upper stands.
You're lucky, boy. Boy.
What?
Let's see. What do we got? I have a mix between the. He is lucky. He is lucky he's not leaving Diamond City. Yeah, all good, Thor. I'm not gonna be going too much longer. Yeah, I am. I'm gonna follow him. I'm already about 10 minutes past when I said I was gonna end, so we'll go a little bit longer. But we'll certainly see.
Trust me.
Where you going? That being said, awesome guy. Oh, he's gonna go right in the middle of everybody. He knows damn well. He damn well knows what he's doing. Look at that. He damn well knows what he's doing. Well, I was gonna say, awesome guy. So there's a few options since you're new to the channel. Thor as well, if you're still here listening. We do have two things in here that you could do like pretty quickly when you first join. And that is in my channel points, you'll see that we have one called check-in. We have another one called hi, I'm new. We may or may not drop the hi, I'm new. We'll see. I'm going to be dropping some stuff that doesn't get used too often. But the check-in, we have a leaderboard on the Discord. Thank you for the follow. That actually means a lot. Let me see. Yep, there's Kaiser's check-in too, like right on time. Do we have another weapon for you? I don't. We're going to buy you something.
You need
so,
protection.
Also, each
let's see what you got.
Each follower we get while I'm in a challenge, you'll get a gun named after you in the challenge. Anything you want in particular? I can't afford Big Boy or anything, but if you see anything you want necessarily, I'll go ahead and hopefully I'll put the foot. Every time, man. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Sorry. Check in every day from there. Well, I mean, we're good. Sorry. So with the check-in, let me rephrase, or let me repeat, try to get through this. With check-ins, the way we've got it set up, I've got a leaderboard set up. Like if you were to join the Discord, you can see the link to the leaderboard. If not, it's going to go anyway. I have it on my phone so I can see it. You don't have to join the Discord to see it. But whoever has the most check-ins at the end of the month gets a free gift sub. So you don't have to do any mods. You don't have to have any mods whatsoever. That being said, the total check-ins that are here now. I'm loading the leaderboard on my phone right now. I can tell you in about 30 seconds. The total check-ins right now. Kaiser, you and Coda are both tied at 4. So it is not impossible for someone to get it right now. They both miss streams every once in a while, though not super often. And if there's ever a case, well, it does update once an hour, so you might be ahead, Kaiser. I don't know. Hey, there's Caleb with his check-in. That being said, I have said up to when 5 people tie, I will. I fell asleep live on stream 15 minutes ago. Maybe. It's very possible. You're a little behind, but not significantly behind. But yeah, so whoever has the most check-ins at the end of the month gets a free gift sub. Up to 5 people tying. And then I'll buy up to 5 subs. Yeah, that's just kind of how it goes. And anytime we hit follower goals, I also gift subs to the community. So there's a good chance you get them. You get them then. I know it's based somewhat off recent viewers, although it is entirely random. So I don't know that the more often you're more likely to get a sub. Don't know how it works, but we'll see. That being said, I need to buy you a weapon. Hopefully you're good with the super sledge because it's one of my favorite weapons in the game. Not cancel. R is confirmed trade. Alright. So with that, like I said, every person gets a gun named after them, so let's go ahead and do this. I did. I got to awesome. Awesome guy. It was all lowercase. I'm gonna make it all uppercase. Hopefully that's okay. Just because I already have it mostly typed out. Awesome guy. 96. And he's number 245. There we go. And that will go up on the wall that I have up in Sanctuary. And you'll get commemorated in here. There is a Discord. Yes, the YouTube folk can join. You should be able to hit ! Discord. It should work on YouTube as well, as long as, let me check StreamerBot and make sure it's actually turned on, because YouTube hits quotas constantly. Give me just a moment, it's reconnecting. It wasn't connected, but it will be in about 30 seconds. Continue. StreamerBot's logged in successfully. Okay, you can try ! Discord over on YouTube bag, and that should work. Damn, Kaiser. Donate 100 bits? Why is that? Oh, I know what you're doing, aren't you? You're getting fucking channel points. Hey, there it is. That's still the old message. We did have a shared Discord. Me and Caleb did have a shared Discord, but he recently, he's building a new PC, so he's taking a hiatus. He took some of his stuff offline for a little bit, but hopefully he'll be back sometime in the future. We had it set up in a way where whenever you verified, it would only open up certain channels. So like if you didn't watch Caleb, you could see mine, or if you just watched Caleb, you could just see his. You didn't have to see mine. That being said, like I said, stuff came up. He's taking a little bit of a hiatus. Hopefully he'll be back in the next month or two. He's just, like I said, building a new PC. He ran into some problems with OBS and streaming and playing on the same PC. So, he may come back to Discord. He may make his own. We've talked about it a few times. We'll figure it out when we get there. One of those things. But yeah. Kalubi, as it says there, he's one of my buddies I've known, like, since middle school, at least. We still play games together on Wednesdays. We play indie games on Wednesdays. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. Bit wars are on. We'll see. We'll see, Kaiser. We'll see. You know what? They even have an actual state game, footballs. That's kind of crazy. So, like, they have, like, all of the, like, colleges, or what? What's that? Like, what do you mean, state game? Like, the different colleges, the college footballs? Oh god, am I about to punch this thing? Okay, what a bad place to, like, have that happen. Alright, let me see here. Professional. Oh, I got you. So, just because we've had 2 really, really good nights, we're gonna go ahead and do this. And because gift subs are marked down right now, we're gonna go ahead and gift 10 subs. We're gonna see who gets them. Hopefully some of you in chat get them. Let's see how it lands. I can't see. Awesome guy got one, I see. Let's see. I didn't see everybody who got one. Damn. Bryce somehow missed it. How did Bryce not get one? That's crazy. Awesome guy got one though, somehow. Damn. Unfortunate. So, the deal with gift subs, I talked about this last night. Oh, what was his name? Why am I pulling a blank? I shouldn't be pulling a blank. Old Man Fallout. Jesus Christ. When Old Man Fallout raided me last night, he had questions about it. He had asked if gift subs were free since we're the creators doing it. It's not, but we do get half of it back because of the creator split. So I always consider it a good investment. I always think it's fun. I lose half of whatever it costs. So like 10 gift subs normally $50, so I lose 25. But it opens up everything in the community, helps bring people in, helps foster, or helps show me I'm appreciative, or helps show you guys. I don't know. It lets me show that I'm appreciative for all the support. I love having y'all guys here. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Can give you the hairstyle of your
About 25, yeah. And so that's why I like to gift them. I like to gift every time we hit any kind of follow. When we hit follow goals, I gift subs. When we hit, or sometimes when I'm just feeling like it, like tonight, feeling like it. It's kind of how it goes, you know. It's they do. Twitch does still take half of the money, but yeah, I do get some of it back at least. But I have to wait a month before I get it back. Twitch only pays out once a month. That's kind of the give and take of that. You only get paid once a month, so you know. That money's gonna be lacking for a little bit, to say the least. He's literally just gonna hang out in there, huh? Anyway, hey Eustace. No, okay. I was looking to see if it was a man. All right. If you, yeah, here.
Gary.
It should be. Let me see. Hey, welcome back, Galty. All right. Let me. From when it redeems, I have a stopwatch. Go ahead, and I'll refund the points. Unless you want to start the stopwatch, and I can actually redeem it. That'd be better. Nope. Okay, I got it. Okay. We're going. I can't read Galty's chat because it's upside down. Had to sort Kiddo out and put him down for a nap. We got it. Okay. I think I started a little delayed, but as of right now, it hasn't flipped back and we're at 27 seconds. Yeah, it's 30. So when I punched right there, when it actually flipped back, and the punch is me, alt apparently is a punch, and that's part of the hotkey to flip it. That's why you'll see the punch during the flip, or before the flip. When it flipped back, it was about 29 seconds, so I missed it by about a second.
Just don't throw up all over
So
my
yeah,
floors.
give or take a second. Since we're at the end of stream. Oh, look at that, Kaiser! Look, Kaiser gifted Bryce the sub. Look at that. Thank you, Kaiser. You don't have to do that. You know damn well you don't have to do it. But thank you so much, man. Thank you all. I am at the point of the night where you can probably tell I'm pretty exhausted. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the stream. Do y'all have any from what you got for Chief? That's fair. That's fair. Anyone have any suggestions for who to raid? I'm pretty much tapped for the night. I'm gonna fall asleep sitting here if I don't, Baseball stadium, say. During the Great War? I did not know that, awesome guy. Why, how did it save people? You got me curious. While we're figuring this out, I want to know this trivia while we figure out who to raid. The walls? But it saved people in the Great War. How? Like, was it just like mid-melon? Okay. Let me take a look at them. But it saved, like, I don't know. Was it just hard to see? Or were like they more difficult to figure out, or what was I don't know. Doesn't look like they're at their stream right now. The inside was just safe. Okay, fair enough. What are they doing? Okay, I got you. All right, I think best emote, my scared emote. It's fair enough. All right, I'm gonna start the raid on them. Hopefully, I will catch you again, awesome guy. Hopefully, I'll catch you again tomorrow. We will be live on this. We will be live on here both. Dear God, hold on. I have him unmuted, so I'm listening to Mid-Melon talk in my ear while I'm trying to give my outro here. I will be live tomorrow. I do challenge runs on Fallout, or not necessarily just Fallout. I do my challenge runs on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, at least my night, so it's really the day after. So really it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then I play indie games with Caleb on Wednesday, and then Saturday, which is really Sunday, is my free day. I kind of play whatever. So hopefully I'll catch you all next time. I'm going to go ahead and start the raid. We'll have an extra, 10 seconds here before we raid out. Yeah, see all you boys, man. Don't know them. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know them either. I just go with suggestions. I'll raid whoever suggested. See you, Bag. Hopefully I'll catch you next time, too. Hope y'all enjoyed the stream. Catch you next time. Bye.